Welcome to Touhyville for the second day of October 2024. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
Flying by the seat of our pants this morning.
I know.
Running around like crazy people.
Happy hump day, though.
Whenever I have to run down the hall at the last minute to do something in WIBN to get us set for, because we're simulcast on WLQI and WIBN. There's a button I have to hit in there so that the WLQI studio portion of it feeds into WIBN. If you thought of it like water running through pipes. So
you got to open the tributary.
I got to open one pipe.
Yeah.
So that when we play commercials here, they're different commercials on WIBN. People that sponsor on WIBN get theirs and so on and so forth. So whenever I run down there like that, it always reminds me of so David Letterman later in his years had a curtain, over the stage, but it was clear. It was like almost like a sheer, like you could see a shadow behind it, kind of like a shower curtain, almost kind of, and rather than starting on the end where he would come out, he would always start at one end and he would run to the other. And that's how he would get himself pumped up for the show. But you see it. Like,
shoo.
And that's how I always feel when I always run to WIBN and run back. I'm like, it reminds me of that. So, because there's been days where I come in and I'm like feeling tired and needing energy. And I will walk out the door and I'll run into the Bear Country studio, run around the council and run back just to get blood flowing. Like just to get the blood flowing, like just to try and do something.
Coffee.
No, I know, but
Have
I mean, sometimes you just need a little more than coffee. Sometimes you need something natural, and just
just
get
need
your
more
blood
coffee.
flowing. Like it's just the adrenaline gets going, and and that's honestly that's part of the drumsticks and part of the music and stuff is just to get me going here in the morning. So anyway, happy second day of October. We will get to all the things that we're celebrating here in October a little later on this morning because we never got to it yesterday. But today is Audiophile Day, which is fitting for radio, people that like things on audio. What?
I don't know. I don't know about these days anymore. It's like today is National Pink Eraser at the tip of your number 2 pencil day.
Yes, they're all.
I'm like, today is the one hair on your eyebrow that seems to be annoying. It always grows back in the wrong place. Like,
yep, I know.
It's
all those things. Yep. Speaking of audiophiles, people that might like to listen to our podcast, it never got up yesterday, so that's all part of the moving and the things, and it's just bear with us. We're pulling it all together here.
Barely.
I know. Just we're trying to do all of the things and make sure we come in here and work and make sure yesterday was ludicrous. I mean, we were just doing things at the house. Then I ran back here to do a little bit of work. Then I ran back to the house, and I thought I was going to come back here to work, and then I didn't. So, like for the first probably 5 times since I started working here, I haven't brought my computer home with me. And last night was one of them. It was still on my desk, like just on, like so. Anyway, Balloons Around the World Day, Guardian Angels Day, Day of Nonviolence, Walk to School Day. Did you used to walk to school?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I used to walk to school, and then Sarah Gluck Drexler is her name now, but it was Sarah Gluck back then. She lived on Lunt. I lived on Touhy, and we took Francisco to school. So I would just walk to Sarah's house, pick her up, and then we'd walk to school. And then if we got out of whatever the period was before lunch, or sometimes they'd say, okay, the teachers are having a meeting, so you have extended lunch. We'd go to her house and we watch All My Children.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, most of grammar school, we walked to school. I guess there were times like if the weather was really bad or something, we'd get driven, but it was like almost everybody on my block went to the same grammar school. And so when we were younger, like
You just would all be walking.
Everybody would just start walking about the same time, and we'd all just be with each other. I mean, it was just like a parade of kids. Down the street, and it was probably 5 blocks, maybe. 4 or 5 blocks. I mean,
Well, so I just got this question the other day, which is so funny. Okay, so Carla and I took a little girls' vacay to have an overnight concert and all that stuff. So we went to the concert, and then we went to the Illinois Holocaust Museum, and I go in there, and they're like, "Okay, so how did you guys find out about it?" And Carla kind of looks at me, and I'm like, "Well, I went to Ida Crown, and I was here when you opened. I mean, I was here on your soft opening." And so they were talking all about us, and I said I had gone to Ida Crown, and they're like, "Do you know Mrs. Wasserstrom?" And I'm like, "Do I know Mrs. Wasserstrom?" Okay, she was my math teacher, but Mrs. Wasserstrom always drove home. By the time I got my books and, everybody got on their buses and stuff like that, I could take the bus, but it's like, why? Just walk. I mean, it's not, it's not that bad. Mrs. Wasserstrom would always drive me home.
Oh my goodness.
So my math teacher drove me home, and then she did it for 4 years.
Oh my goodness.
And then she'd even say, "I have a meeting today, so I'm not going to be able to do that. Are you going to be okay? Or do you want to wait for me to come out of my meeting?"
Oh my goodness.
So she was a doll. Okay. And I came to find out that she's still teaching at Ida Crown Jewish Academy.
Wow.
She's got to have taught for more than 40 years. Got to.
That's great.
Got to.
Yeah.
And she lived 2 blocks further than I did. So I lived on Touhy in California. She lived on, I think it was Chase and California on the corner house. I mean,
wow.
Yeah. So it's just funny that you ask me that, because the one at the Holocaust Museum, like, she drove me home every day.
That is so funny.
And and the woman at the Holocaust Museum was like, "All right, I'm going to write down your name." I said, "Okay." So, I told her my maiden name and everything like that. And I said, she'll remember me. I know it. I know it, because she was that kind of a teacher.
Wow. That is so funny, because similar. So when I was younger, this was more like high school age, like not grammar school. I remember it was like raining, and like it was like all cold and windy. And I remember my teacher, Mr. Zielinski, saw me at the bus stop, and I was like waving to him, trying to because I knew we lived in the same neighborhood. I'm like, maybe, and he actually turned away and sped up like he was the ice cream truck, like he was like pretended like he didn't know who I was. I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. Because I was like,
you're like,
this is a horrible story.
I'm kidding.
It's a terrible
story. I was going the opposite of what yours was.
I do. I will tell you this, though. Do you remember when you got in the car?
I was like, wow.
I did feel like I was
so mean.
Well, I did feel like it was like we were doing something naughty. Like, and then I remember going, okay, so teachers drive cars too.
Yeah.
And they're kind of normal looking cars with like Kleenex crumpled up in the corner. Or
I actually,
you know what I mean?
I did get a ride home once from one of my high school teachers, being truthful. I had to stay after for something, and he was still there, and we lived like probably 10 minutes from each other, and he asked me how I was getting home, and I said the bus. I mean, at that point I took 2 city buses and a train, so I mean, it was at least an hour to get home, and he offered to give me a ride home, and I just remember like we were like chit-chatting, and it felt odd, and it was just like, okay, because then there was a part of me too. I mean, I think I was 14, 15, that I'm like, this is also the beginning of a bad Lifetime movie. Like this isn't the way to my house.
Oh God.
So I didn't know what was.
Well, I had always had such reverence for my teachers, like in Jewish culture, you stand up for anybody that's older. Your elders, when they walk into a room, you stand up. So like if, let's say, a teacher came in or our assistant principal came in or whatever it is, just to even hand them a piece of paper, we all would stand up until we were told to sit down out of reverence.
Yeah.
And so it was just this like weird dichotomy, kind of thing where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm in your car. Like,
right. It was weird.
It's so weird. It's like holy turf, but then you also feel loved and cared about. Like, you're one of their children or something. Like,
right. Well, the odd thing was this teacher also now realized it was a different time and teachers talk different in an all boys school. This is the same teacher that once said, now, before I tell you what he said, in his defense, I would not read books. So when we get to symbolism, I would always just make stuff up, and I would just like try and sound deep because I was very creative. You know, I mean, I'd create a career,
so you wouldn't read like would you read Cliff Notes? Did you buy Cliff Notes?
I'd hear the other kids talking about stuff in the book, and I would go,
that.
And they would give like symbolism. I'd be like, did you ever think that maybe it could be this, like meaning that, and and so one time I may have gone a little too far, and he goes, Mr. Chewy, sometimes I think you have spit for brains and diarrhea of the mouth.
Your teacher said that to you.
I'm telling you.
And he did not say spit.
No, he did not. No. It was
different. Are you crazy?
It was different at all boys school. That's how they talked. Yeah.
But okay, am I missing some? That was a Catholic school.
Yeah, actually it was. Yeah.
I'm stunned.
Listen, Catholics swear too.
See, I'm trying to think if anybody swore at our school. I didn't even swear with the mouth I've got on me now. I'm making up for lost time.
Yeah.
I didn't swear till I was like after Israel, after New York. Like we're talking mid-20s.
But you were raised different. Yeah.
Now my mom swore all the time.
Oh, my parents didn't actually. My parents really didn't swear. I think the first time I heard my dad swear was on a golf course. And I think the first time I heard my mom swear, it had something to do with driving. So yeah.
Got it.
Anyway, none of that's why you called. We used to watch school a lot. Custodial Worker Day. Just won American Idol. Or no, America's Got Talent.
America's Got Talent.
Fried Scallops Day, Kale Day, Name Your Car Day.
My grandfather used to name all of his cars.
Did he really? Yeah, I never did that.
Yeah.
Yep. Produce Misting Day, which always makes me laugh whenever I'm in the produce section and it just
it's always when I've got my hand in my face, like leaning in, going, "Is this like a good one?" And then I'm like,
"Yep."
I'm expecting Fred Astaire to start singing in the rain.
Absolutely. Pumpkin Seed Day, Research Maniacs Food Day.
What?
So is that research into what maniacs eat, or is it a kind of food? What is Maniacs Food Day? National Smarties Day. I love Smarties. I was always a fan of Halloween.
Now big or little?
The little.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I like the big.
I like the super duper.
Like Spree, that were like the size of Spree.
No, now there's Smarties that are like the size of like a quarter, I want to say.
Well, I was going to say like around the size of a Spree. Yeah.
Okay. But the little ones are, Yeah,
the little ones are tiny.
Yeah.
Phileas Fogg's Wager Day. I remember looking this up one time. It's from a book. Random Acts of Poetry Day, World Day for Farmed Animals, and World No Alcohol Day. So Larry says, good morning, good Thursday morning. Have a wonderful day. Thank you too, Larry. And Melody says, my teacher drove me home and told me not to come back. It's fun stuff. Let's see what's happening. What's the fun? Tell me 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 what's happening. Last night, of course, was the vice presidential debate between Tim Walz and J.D. Vance on CBS. If you didn't watch, here's what happened. You made a good decision. It was perfect that it was on CBS too, because most of the people watching CBS were just like, "This is a weird second episode to Matlock. I don't understand. When did Kathy Bates start balding? I don't get this one."
Wait, and Matlock was a man. What happened?
No, Kathy Bates is doing it. She's in a new show called Matlock. It just had one episode so far.
Like da-da-da-da-da, like.
So it's not. It's
his daughter or something.
No, it's a play on the idea of Matlock, but it's really not. Like, it just happens to be her last name. Like everyone talked about that it was going to be a reboot of Matlock, and then the first episode showed. She talked about, I know you're thinking like Matlock's a TV show, but yeah. So it just turns out her last name is Matlock, but she's a lawyer, and I don't know much about it. I haven't watched it yet, but
I hope it's like Harry's Law, because I loved her.
Yeah, she was so good in that. Yeah. Dock workers across the U.S. went on strike. Among their demands, more shout-outs and Bon Jovi songs. I used to work on the dock. Union went on strike.
I know.
Down on his luck, it's tough.
I got scared though, because I was with Margie yesterday, and she says to me, they're recommending, if you know that you're going to have Thanksgiving turkey, buy everything now. And I'm like, don't start this with me. I do not need any more to worry about.
Come on now. DirecTV and Dish Network are merging. Analysts are calling it the biggest business story of the year. Of course, that year is 2008, but still, biggest one. All right. Careful, kids. Earmuff it for a second. A guy in Austria on magic mushrooms chopped off his manhood with an axe. Oof. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how magic the mushrooms were, but all I could think of is after he did it, did he go, ta-da! The look on your face is worth doing the joke.
I can't breathe. I can't. Sometimes
Ta-da!
I can't breathe. Oh my gosh.
And lastly, a new study shows that marijuana enhances the enjoyment of music. Researchers came to that conclusion after attending a Fish song completely straight and hated every minute of it. You guys all realize this is like the third song, and we've been here for like 6 hours, right? Every song just goes on and on.
I thought for sure it had to do with Baby Shark. Could you imagine? That's the only way you can like that song.
Yeah.
Baby Shark.
Yeah, they also tried to watch. They also tried to watch SpongeBob as an adult without marijuana, and it didn't work out. Yeah. Tina says, "Good morning to you both." Good morning to you, Tina. Melody says, "Matlock is good, but don't miss the end." Like I said, I think it's only aired one episode so far, so I saved it. I want to see the show. And lastly, James says, "Good morning, Touhyville." Good morning, James. Hope you're doing well.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
With so much financial uncertainty, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Christine Bogan. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, let's work together to help ensure you're prepared for the future. After all, retirement isn't the end of the road. It's a new beginning. Call us at 219-866-3788. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Are you looking for a job with a family-owned company that invests in the career development and fulfillment of their employees? Chief Buildings, a leader in the metal building industry and local manufacturer in Rensselaer since 1968, is now hiring machine operators and experienced welders. Chief Buildings offers competitive wages, comprehensive benefits, employee engagement activities, and real opportunities for advancement. Apply online today at indiana.chiefbuildings.com and take the first step toward a future where you're valued. That's indiana.chiefbuildings.com. Chief.com. Chief Buildings is an equal opportunity employer.
It's better over here. If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has an exclusive rate plan just for you. Right now, get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings versus Verizon and AT&T. Plus, you can get one of the latest 5G phones free when you add a line. That's right, a free 5G phone. Experience all this and more on America's largest 5G network. So why wait? At T-Mobile, customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for only $30 a line. Just go to T-Mobile.com/choice55 or visit your local store to make the switch.
With AutoPay using debit or bank account plus taxes and fees, 45% off 2 lines versus AT&T Starter and Verizon Welcome. Plan benefits vary. Free phones up to $300 off with 24 monthly bill credits and qualifying new line for well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 device connection charge. Contact us before canceling entire account to continue remaining bill credits and if you pay off device early. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Order for Jennifer C. Is this my double shot, double cream, double froth, double pump, double hot, double whip, double sleeve? Yeah. Can you handle that much caffeine? Hey, did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year? Well, I do now. Seriously, did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year? Yeah, you just said that. Did you say I just said that? Yeah, I'm cutting you off. Did you say you're cutting me off?
You earn, we match. Unlimited cashback match. See terms at discover.com/credit card.
Jake from State Farm. I'm winning. I finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies. That's a lot of Touhy.
Do you know what day it is?
It's Wednesday.
Is it?
It's Wednesday.
Let's do a show. Let's do a show right now. What are we doing?
The one thing that I've always wanted to do is learn how to be a radio DJ.
Good luck with that.
You are very, very boring.
You have the worst voice I've ever heard.
You're a loser.
Well, good luck in radio.
I don't need luck. I need talent.
Wait, what time is it?
It's show time.
Steve and Cheryl with you. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy hump day. Yeah. Portion of the show is running about just by our friends over at George Ade Memorial. Did you know that they have a workplace injury outpatient rehab and therapy services right there at George Ade Memorial in Brook? That's right. You don't have to be an elderly resident. You might just need their services. Find out more about what they do at georgeaid.org and go and like George Ade on Facebook as well. You'll find out all kinds of great stuff that they have there on the website as well as on their Facebook page. Talk with the good folks over there on what they have going on. All right. Also want to mention our friends over at Supercuts. Don't just settle for a regular cut when you can get yourself a Supercut in Rensselaer, Lowell, and Valparaiso. They have, of course, hair products. Walk-ins are welcome. Make appointments, whatever you need. Supercuts is just around the corner. All right, let's go take a look at our poll question from yesterday. Where
do you want to know? I would like to know what percentage of times we remember the poll question from yesterday. Every time you go looking at the poll question from yesterday, I go, okay, I got this one. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Wait.
All right. Well, I
no idea.
I honestly haven't pulled it up yet in front of me. Do you want to take a guess? So yesterday was Tuesday. So
nope.
No,
don't know.
No.
Can't remember.
I honestly can't either. Pumpkin Spice Day. What didn't even pop in my head for a second.
Not for a half second.
Nope.
I was like, okay, wait. We always talk about food. It's got to do with food.
I know. It always
well,
does.
maybe no, it doesn't.
It always
because
does have to do
that's
with
Food Fight Friday.
No, but like
what is wrong?
I started Food Fight Friday because I felt like all of our poll questions were going towards food, and now it's happening almost every day of the week.
All right. It's time for a little goalie.
I don't know why they say beer kills brain cells. I think mine are fine.
I don't. What's my excuse?
They're just sleeping.
Right.
All right. Yesterday was Pumpkin Spice Day. We asked you, do you like pumpkin spice? Tell us things that you like with pumpkin spice in them. 62% of people says no. They do not like pumpkin spice. 38% said yes. Kathy says, I can't even get past the smell. Doesn't even like the smell of pumpkin spice. So not a big fan of the pumpkin spice.
Here's the poll question that you should do then today. Because of Kathy saying
I
she can't.
I already have
Oh,
one.
you did?
But yeah.
Name something that other people think is gross and smelling, but you like.
But you like, yeah.
I have 2. Ready?
Okay.
Sharpies and gasoline.
Ooh, now that you say that, I feel like we did that one already. Like that sounds familiar.
Love the smell of a king size Sharpie.
Yeah.
And I love the smell of gasoline.
Maybe we went through a Reddit list like that at one time. I think.
Maybe.
Yeah. Different Kathy says she likes frappe and pumpkin mousse. Tina says love different pumpkin scents and cookies, muffins, donuts, and bread. Now you said there's a difference. You like pumpkin. You don't like pumpkin spice.
Yeah, it's the spice part.
Denise says pumpkin spice wax melts, candles, body lotions, sprays. So she's a big fan of pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice hot chocolate, lattes, warm or iced. Pumpkin spiced iced coffee, frappes. She says, I think I covered it all, LMAO. Krista says, I prefer apple cider and just apple season.
Yes.
So warm and cozy with cinnamon and apples.
I like apple picking. I like apple pancake. I like apple.
So what I do like, I think, and you'll have to remind me, when we would go to the pumpkin patches, would we get pumpkin donuts or were they apple donuts?
Pumpkin donuts.
Okay, so I like pumpkin donuts then.
Now you do like apple cider donuts too.
Okay. Which one would I get at the
Edwards?
At no, at it was always the first pumpkin place we went to with the woman that you knew forever.
Edward. Oh, Jean, the pumpkin patch. It's called.
And
in Caledonia.
We would always get their pumpkin, their donuts, and those were pumpkin donuts. Whatever their donuts were, I liked. So I don't know if I like pumpkin donuts or I like apple cinnamon donuts. I think they're pumpkin donuts. So I do like pumpkin donuts, but I don't like pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
Melinda says pumpkin cheesecake. Richie says pumpkin spice rum. Ashley says pumpkin pie, pumpkin pancakes, pumpkin spice lattes, pumpkin cappuccino, Little Debbie pumpkin delights, pumpkin soup is very good. Pumpkin seeds. Tanya says I only like it in my pumpkin squares, which you just had the other day from scratch. You really like that.
Good.
Yeah. And then Richie says pumpkin mocha. And Wayne says I prefer pumpkin pie. Okay. But that's not really pumpkin spice. So, all right. So today's poll question on a Would You Rather Wednesday, also having to do with food. I swear I don't always plan it this way. It's just maybe I'm just always hungry in the morning. Although this isn't really food. Comes out of the fact that today is World No Alcohol Day.
Okay.
And I was talking with a friend the other day who is also diabetic. And said they don't really do ice cream because it shoots them to the moon.
Okay.
Because we were talking about the new ice cream place in Rensselaer, Brick Street Ice Cream. So, would you rather Wednesday? Would you rather give up ice cream or alcohol?
Alcohol.
Which would you rather give up for good? I know it's easy for you.
Yeah.
Which would you rather give up? Ice cream or alcohol? So head to the Touhyville Show.
You can't give up ice cream unless you're, I don't know, a communist. A bad person.
I refuse to share my vote with my comrades on the implications of being guilty.
That's funny. Would you really give up ice cream over? Would you really over alcohol? Do you? Well, you like beer.
I mean, here's the thing.
And you love Spotted Cow, so I'm. Yeah.
I have come to enjoy sitting at the end of a day.
Yeah.
Watching my videos.
Okay.
With a couple of beers. With the beers that I like. Now, if I went somewhere and all they had was Budweiser, like normal, I'll have a pop, I'll have a water. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
And I love a banana split.
Yeah.
But I have a banana split about once a month. Maybe. I probably have about 5 a year.
Okay, that would change though if we had an Oberweis or a Haagen-Dazs up the street.
I'm still not going to go out for ice cream all the time. Not every day after work.
But
I would be even bigger than I am.
The soft serve melts too fast, so you can't do it unless we're
right. But I mean, but I'm just saying, I would do it more often.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I could buy ice cream and bring it home. I could make it every day at home.
Do you think if you quit, because you don't drink, but you drink every 5 days a week, I want to say you drink.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd be clearer in the head, or do you think you'd feel healthier?
What do you mean?
No, seriously, I'm trying to focus. Hello.
Would I be clearer in the head with both of you? I don't know. I don't. You know.
Yeah. Because
do
I
you
really
think I was that clear in the head before? I mean, because I didn't really start drinking every day till probably within the last couple of years.
Yeah. I really think it's a social thing. I really think
since I bought the place, ownership makes you drink. Listen, everybody's got their de-stressors, that was the other day after we moved a whole bunch of stuff. You said you took to a leave, I think, and laid down. You're like, how are you doing? And I sent you a picture of a 3/4 drink beer. I go, I'm taking my own painkiller.
Yeah.
So anyway, see, Mel says I can't see sitting watching the Bears with an ice cream bar. Here's what's so funny. Okay, that was something that my mom and I used to do all the time. She got me hooked on Haagen-Dazs with almonds, like the Haagen-Dazs chocolate bar with almonds. And even in the dead of winter, it was like our Bears thing. When I was a kid, I was younger.
That's
so
wild.
so it's funny that Mel says that, but I would it's not that odd to me. Now, that's usually about the only time I drink beer on the weekend is Bear Sunday, and I will start when I start cooking. Like if I start cooking at 11, or that's when I have my first beer is when I'm cooking. So anyway, Dave says good morning and happy hump day, Steve and Cheryl. Have a great day. And Dave says he would give up alcohol over ice cream. So,
well,
and it's a tough choice.
You also you'll drink a beer if we take a morning flight to Florida.
Yes.
You'll drink in the morning
because I'm on vacation.
Because you're on.
There's no hours on vacation. There's no time on vacation. So all right, let's take a break. Go ahead and answer the poll question. Which would you rather give up, ice cream or alcohol? I'm not saying it'd be easy because I like ice cream. I like my shakes. I like my banana splits.
What's really good is a boozy shake.
And
too.
I like my beer, but I could give up either one and be fine. There's certain foods where I'm like, okay, pizza, steak,
French fries.
I could give up French fries. Maybe not McDonald's. I don't know if I can go through McDonald's without French fries, but
I don't think I could give up
fried chicken. Like these are things like you tell me give up fried chicken or beer, beer's gone. Like I love my food more than I like my beer. But ice cream, I just don't feel like I eat it that often. And if someone said you want to go to a chocolate cake bar or an ice cream bar, I'm going to a chocolate cake bar every time.
Why
I'll take
do I have
cake.
to make a decision? Why is this happening?
I know I should be having a 7-year-old birthday party every night. Chocolate cake and ice cream.
Speaking of which, Milk Bar is coming to Chicago. Have you ever been to Milk Bar?
Is that like the cereal bar?
No. Milk Bar is by probably the best baker in the world. Like it's a she. I forget her name. Darn it. I'm looking. She's blonde.
Sarah Milk.
Blonde hair. No. Anyway. And it's really good. So it's coming to Chicago from New York.
All right.
Very yummy.
All right, let's take a break. Then when we come back, we'll dive into more, including we're going to find out all the things we're supposed to be celebrating here in the month of October.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Here we go.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, sunny with a high near 72. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 44. Thursday, sunny with a high near 76. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 48. Friday, mostly sunny with a high near 74. Winds could gust as high as 10 miles per hour. Friday night, clear with a low around 46.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Now at Menards, save big money on everything for your next painting project. Dutch Boy DuraClean Exterior Paint is a paint and primer in one. It's available in thousands of color options. It's formulated to resist dirt, mildew, and fading. Save big on Dutch Boy Exterior Paint when you shop at Menards. Visit Menards.com and view our entire selection of exterior paint, plus the weekly flyer and many other great deals going on now.
Save big money at Menards.
Another way Jasper County REMC gives back to the community is through Operation Roundup. Jasper County REMC members participating in the program have their monthly utility bills rounded up to the next dollar. Operation Roundup is overseen by a board of trustees that is appointed by Jasper County REMC's board of directors to oversee the fund and issue the roundup dollars to worthy efforts that benefit our communities. The funds are not issued to pay utility bills or support political candidates. Applications are accepted during March, June, September, and December. To find out more about Operation Roundup or to apply for funds, visit jasperremc.com. Click on the Community tab and select Operation Roundup.
Hello? Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. We work to design an insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter Insurance ranked #1 in customer satisfaction among auto insurers in the Central Region, 5 out of the last 6 years by J.D. Power. Satisfied customers and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? For J.D. Power award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Find the award-winning service you need with Shelter Insurance agent Lauren Berenda at his new location on 231 in Rensselaer.
Joanne, are you sure this is a good idea? You really want me to shoot you out of a cannon?
A buyer called and wanted to know what the roof looked like, so I'm going to get a good picture.
The team at Jenkins Realtors will go above and beyond to help you buy or sell your home. Since 1976, Jenkins Realtors have been helping the people in our community buy the home of their dreams or make that move by selling their home. Call 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Did you get a good picture?
Paul's new drone startup just lost its most genius computer scientist.
We just lost our best genius to some new genius who's got a genius new idea. I'm going to have to find a new genius or 2 half geniuses and fast.
He needs a computer scientist that can keep his startup from falling down.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Touhyville, Now even two-ear.
Good morning.
Up and off the rails bright and early this morning. Guess what day it is? Wednesday. Wednesday.
I tell you, we making history right now in stereo.
Bang Zoom.
That's a great radio station. Best in town. Everybody else sucks. I'm not saying that.
Anyway, happy Wednesday. Also known as Hump Day.
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Cheryl with you, hanging out, having fun on a Wednesday. Portions of the show this morning brought to us by our friends over at the Hilltop in Morocco. Hilltop in Morocco. Today is Wednesday. That means Wings and Whiskey Wednesday. $1 wings, $3 whiskey, no top shelf. So head over there and don't forget, play the high-low game with us. We picked a 9 of hearts yesterday, which was funny because last week was a 10 of hearts. So let us know whether or not you think the card on Friday will be higher or lower. You'll be entered in for a chance to win a $25 certificate to the Hilltop in Morocco. All right, Jason says there's nothing wrong with a good shot of whiskey or tequila every day. A lot healthier than ice cream. Ask anyone that's up there in age. I've heard many say a shot a day makes you live longer. So real life study.
So does a brownie sundae.
Yeah, no kidding.
With hot fudge on it. Just saying.
Uh,
Or my favorite ice cream bar lately has been a Haagen-Dazs churro ice cream bar.
Yeah, you like that one.
Oh,
did
is
they
it
disappear
good?
though? Did they go away?
They did.
Yeah.
But before they did, I bought 8 boxes and
Oh
put
my
them in my
goodness.
freezer upstairs.
I was talking about the idea of picking.
It's a good diabetic choice.
Right. I was talking about the idea of picking chocolate ice or chocolate cake or ice cream. Jason says, why not just have an ice cream chocolate cake? I get it. Listen, I've said it before. I will just randomly have a 7-year-old's birthday party. I will have cake and ice cream just for dessert. Tiffany says, good morning to you both. Madison says, good morning to you both. Have a great day. Madison, you have a great day. Enjoy your day. Learn lots of cool stuff and just have fun. Enjoy this time. All right. Let's see what we're celebrating here in the month of October. What just happened there? I just hit the button and just went away. There we go. Thank you, Cool in the Gang, for providing all the celebration.
Don't you love that?
I do.
When you're like, alakazam!
Yeah.
And nothing.
Ta-da!
Wait, your last ta-da had to do with a guy on mushrooms.
Mel says, I'm not coming to your party. You don't want cake and ice cream? Who doesn't want cake and ice cream? I love cake and ice cream.
Mel, you're invited to our party anytime.
I'm not saying there won't be alcohol. It won't be cake instead of alcohol. Tiffany
Madison,
says,
did you see says Halloween?
Says Halloween? About what? What are you saying about Halloween? Share more. All right, let's see what we're celebrating this month. It is Cutout Dissection Month, ADHD Awareness Month, Adopt a Dog Month, AIDS Awareness Month, American Pharmacist Month, Antidepressant Death Awareness Month, Bat Appreciation Month. Thank you, Bats.
Yeah.
Black Cat Awareness Month, Blindness Awareness Month, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Caffeine Addiction Recovery Month, Celebrate Sun-Dried Tomatoes Month, Celebrating the Bilingual Child Month, Child Health Month, Children's Magazine Month. A lot of stuff with the kids. Enough. Church Library Month, Church Safety and Security Month, Class Reunion Month, Co-op Month, Computer Learning Month, Country Music Month, Crime Prevention Month.
We're only in the C's, folks. Maybe grab that extra cup of coffee. Come back in 20 minutes. No.
Dysautonomia Awareness Month. Eat Better, Eat Together Month, Eat Country Ham Month, Emotional Intelligence Awareness Month, Emotional Wellness Month, Employee Ownership Month, Energy Management is a Family Affair, Improve Your Home Month.
Wow.
Yeah, try that on for size. Eye Injury Prevention Month, Fair Trade Month, Fall Care Car Month. How about Fall Car Care Month? Even easier to say. Family History Month. Remember, without your family history, you wouldn't be here. Financial Planning Month, Fire Prevention Month, German American Heritage Month, Global Diversity Awareness Month, Go Nuts Over Texas Peanuts Month, Gourmet Adventures Month, Halloween Safety Month. It's a good month for it. Head Start Awareness Month, Health Literacy Month, Health Lung Month, Hog Out Month, Home Eye Safety Month, I'm Just Me Because Month, International Augmentative and Alternative Communication Awareness Month, International Starman Month, International Strategic Planning Month, International Walk to School Month, Italian American Heritage Month, LGBT History Month, Long-Term Care Planning Month, Month of Free Thought, Gain the Inside Advantage Month, Animal Safety and Protection Month, Applejack Month, Apple Month.
Wait. How did we go back to the A's?
I don't know how that happened. It's usually in alphabetical order. You're right.
I'm like, oh no.
I don't understand. Arts and Humanities Month, Bake and Decorate Month, Book Month, Bullying Prevention Month, Caramel Month, Chili Month, Chiropractic Health Month, Cookbook Month, Cookie Month, Critical Illness Awareness Month, Cryptocurrency Month, Cybersecurity Awareness Month, Dental Hygiene Month, Depression Education and Awareness Month, Dessert Month, Disability Employment Awareness Month.
LMNOA.
I don't know how that happened.
BCD.
I'm reading them in order. Domestic Violence Month, Down Syndrome Awareness Month, Dropout Prevention Month, Dyslexia Awareness Month, Economic Education Month, Energy Action Month, Ergonomics Month, Family Sexuality Education Month, Farm to School Month, Go on a Field Trip Month, Hispanic Heritage Month, Kitchen and Bath Month, Learning and Development Month, Liver Awareness Month, Medical Librarians Month, Orthodontic Health Month, Pasta Month, Pet CBD Month, Pet Wellness Month, Physical Therapy Month, Pickle Peppers Month, Pizza Month, Popcorn Poppin' Month, Pork Month, Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month, Pretzel Month, Protect Your Hearing Month, Reading Group Month, Roller Skating Month, RSV Awareness Month, Sarcastic Awareness Month, Be Sarcastic, Sausage Month, Seafood, Sensory Awareness Month, Spina Bifida Awareness Month, Squirrel Awareness Month. Be aware there's squirrels out there. Stamp Collecting Month, Sudden Cardiac Arrest Awareness Month, Toilet Tank Repair Month, Window Covering Safety Month, Work and Family Month, Organize Your Medical Information Month, Pastor Appreciation Month, Pear and Pineapple Month, Photographer Appreciation Month.
Wait a minute. Why are we back on the P's now?
It's all over the place. I can't help it. Polish American Month, Positive Attitude Month, Raptor Month, Rett Syndrome Awareness Month, Rhizomes and Persimmons Month, Rhubarb Month, Right Brainers Rule Month, Self-Promotion Month, Spinach Lovers Month, Subaru Loves Pets Month, Sudden Infant Death Syndrome Awareness Month, Tackling Hunger. This is the first time ever I've run out of the song. There's so many. Tackling Hunger Month, Talk About Your Medicines Month, Workplace Politics Awareness Month, World Menopause Month, National Vegetarian Awareness Month. Be aware there's vegetarians out there. That was it. Okay. Wow. That was a lot. Just saying. I don't think I've ever, in all the months of doing this, I don't think I've ever run out of the music. The song is 4 minutes and 44 seconds.
And for me, in my head, I'm always like, all right, we're in the P's, we're all right. Okay, we're in the T's, we're doing it.
It usually is.
And it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Wait a minute.
I know. I don't know how that happened.
How are we back in the P's?
Oh, Madison says Halloween is what we're celebrating this month. But I said what we're celebrating. Now I understand.
Yeah.
I get it.
And you didn't say anything about Reese's Peanut Butter Pumpkin Month, which
doesn't say that.
Well, I'm saying it. Yep. That's all.
No, you can't decide.
Yeah.
Mel says ADHD month. I have a dog that has ADHD. He starts going to do her business, gets sidetracked. Oh, look, stick. Over there is a frog. I don't remember why I'm out here. I'm going to the next house. Yes, always. Our dog has super ADHD.
Describes your ex-wife, right? How'd we get here? Wait a second. Squirrel.
What are we doing? Yep.
What are we doing?
No, Ace is full on. There's times that he goes to squat and he'll hear like a truck or something and he'll stop. I have to tell him it's okay. We're fine. Finish your stuff because we got to go back in the house.
Yeah.
Christine said instead of a root beer float, have a beer float. Then you don't have to give up either one. Now that I don't think would be tasty. I'm just being honest.
Well, you had a beer mosa.
I did have beer mosa. I like that with the orange juice. Yep. And Jason says, so basically what you're saying is this is Celebrate Everything Month. Pretty close. Yes, that's about right. So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, we got Frank with sports. And then we got Find the Big Deal with Strack and Mantel. Stick around.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Head to another season in DeMott to find unique gifts for friends, family, and more. You may even find a little something for you, like I always do. At Another Season, you'll find Duke Cannon products for men and Capri Blue and Swan Creek candles to make your home smell amazing. The new Patch Bar is a great way to show off your personal style. Grab patches for things like hats, jackets, and koozies. They'll get all those patches put on your items right there in the store. Explore their gourmet selection of charcuterie essentials for that next get-together. No time to water your flowers? No problem with Forever Flowers. And they don't die.
Need a gift for any reason? Head to Another Season, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMont. Connect with them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive updates and inspiration.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Are you ready for a mouthful of deliciousness? The Good Table in Kentland is bringing back the crave-worthy pizza. Straight to your doorstep, yes, we deliver. Available Thursdays through Sundays between 4 and 8 p.m. A minimum order of $20 for out-of-town deliveries with a $1.50 delivery fee in town and $5 out of town. Call 219-474-3245. The Good Table. Good food, good friends, good times, and now good pizza delivered straight to your door.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it ends your debt nightmare and saves you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. Debt Relief Advocates has established a relief hotline for you to call to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, so don't wait. For this free information, call the Relief Hotline at 800-707-6152. 800-707-6152. 800-707-6152.
Your home for Chicago Bears football and Northwest Indiana's home for classic rock. The Q. 97.7 FM WLQI. Rensselaer.
It's time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Ned Tonner, attorney at law, located across from Milroy Park in Rensselaer. Here's Russ Martin.
Members of Riker Earl's family, led by their attorney Ben Crump, held a news conference on Monday seeking more answers following the release of body camera video from the scene of the encounter between Earl, Jasper County Sheriff's deputies at his residence in DeMont in September. The man died 2 days later. Attorney Crump did not accuse first responders as being responsible for the man's death, but said there was lack of training and compassion, and that, quote, they didn't need to pin his face down in handcuffs, unquote. Our news department contacted Sheriff Pat Williamson for a response to Monday's press conference, but he did not comment. However, in a previous statement on September 19th, the sheriff said the deputies were holding the man in a way that would not restrict his breathing, and that he was placed on his side. The state police continue their investigation, and the Lake County coroner has not yet released the cause of death of Riker Earl. Close to 150 people have perished primarily from devastating floods in North Carolina and Georgia. Many Hoosiers are aiding in the search and rescue efforts, and Governor Holcomb has announced he sent about a dozen Indiana National Guard airmen to North Carolina to help in the effort. The damage and deaths were caused by Hurricane Helene once it passed through the area. The airmen will be working in collaboration with the Indiana Department of Homeland Security, which operates the state's Emergency Operations Center. Also in North Carolina is a swift water rescue team from South Bend, Goshen, and Mishawaka fire departments, who have been working in the area since last Friday. A $50,000 Powerball double play ticket winner who purchased his or her ticket from the smoke shop in Rensselaer has still not come forward as of late yesterday afternoon. The winning ticket had been purchased last spring, and the deadline to claim the prize is Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time, as the ticket must be presented in Indianapolis by that time tomorrow. The Social Security Administration will make their official announcement of how much of an increase seniors will receive in their monthly benefit on October 10th. It's estimated the increase will be around 2.5%. In 2024, the increase was 3.2%. The actual cost of living adjustment, known by the acronym COLA, will be announced. The actual cost of living adjustment, known by the acronym COLA, will take effect on January 1st. Food Finders Mobile Pantry will be in Benton County tomorrow at the Earl Park Community Park at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. The location is at 318 North Town Park Circle. For this drive-through event, you're asked to please not arrive prior to 9:30 Eastern, again, tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Hi, this is Ned Tonner, and for over 25 years, I've met with clients in our area to discuss their legal issues, whether it be litigation, criminal, end-of-life issues, or family law. Call me today at 866-8888 to schedule an appointment. I'm here for you.
Ned Tonner, attorney at law, is located on West Washington Street in Rensselaer, across from Milroy Park. Call 866-8888 to schedule your appointment. That's Ned Tonner at 866-8888.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral.
Friday. No, it's not. It's Wednesday. And that means it's a brand new sale flyer. Go to strikeandvantilt.com to see it. 219-866-4104. Looking for the price today on Halo's 3-pound bag. Halo's 3-pound bag on sale this week at Strike and Van Tilt. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Strike and Van Tilt and Touhyville. Good luck.
Paid for by Christian Care Ministry.
You know, a lot of times you have to choose between something high quality or something that saves you money. But if you could get both, why not? Especially when it comes to healthcare, and that is MediShare. You get both. Many families save $500 a month with MediShare, and that's huge. But it's also true that people wind up way more satisfied too. The member satisfaction rate for MediShare is double that of the typical health insurance plan. Double. That's because MediShare works. It has for more than 30 years. It's a community of Christians who have shared more than $5 billion of each other's bills. People love having telehealth. They love the huge PPO network. So yeah, really, you can save a ton and like it better. Imagine being happy with how you're taking care of your health care. So if you're self-employed or part of the gig economy, or you just want a plan you're happy with, you can call right now and get a price in 2 minutes. Here's the number. Just call 844-53-BIBLE. That's 844-53-BIBLE. 844-53-BIBLE.
Paid for by Christian Care Ministry.
You know, a lot of times you have to choose between something high quality or something that saves you money. But if you could get both, why not? Especially when it comes to healthcare, and that is MediShare. You get both. Many families save $500 a month with MediShare, and that's huge. But it's also true that people wind up way more satisfied too. The member satisfaction rate for MediShare is double that of the typical health insurance plan. Double. That's because MediShare works. It has for more than 30 years. It's a community of Christians who have shared more than $5 billion of each other's bills. People love having telehealth. They love the huge PPO network. So yeah, really, you can save a ton and like it better. Imagine being happy with how you're taking care of your health care. So if you're self-employed or part of the gig economy, or you just want a plan you're happy with, you can call right now and get a price in 2 minutes. Here's the number. Just call 844-53-BIBLE. That's 844-53-BIBLE. 844-53-BIBLE.
All righty, congratulations to Joanne in DeMott. She knew that the Halo's 3-pound bag are on sale this week for $2.99 when you use your digital rewards account at Strike and Van Til. Did you know Strike and Van Til is celebrating their 95th anniversary? 95 years of Strike and Van Til. They're giving you a chance to win a $1,000 Strike and Van Til gift card every day this month. Simply use your rewards account every time you shop for a chance to win. One winner every day. No purchase necessary. Complete rules and details at strikeandvantil.com. Yeah. So, listen, you never know. Why pays to shop the way I do. You just go in there every day and shop for something. Yep. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card will be up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages here shortly. Head over there. Comment on the price. Good luck.
It's time for the Home of the Week, brought to you by Cornerstone Real Estate in downtown Rensselaer.
Good morning. I'm Duke Kreitzer with Cornerstone Real Estate Agency in Rensselaer. The Home of the Week is located at 817 East Thompson Street, Rensselaer. This home has approximately 1,550 square feet of finished living space with a very nice basement. Up the stairs to 4 nice bedrooms and a full bath. The main level consists of an updated kitchen, large living room with fireplace, dining area, and office, which could also be used for a playroom for the kids. And there is a half bath. Out of the kitchen onto a breezeway which attaches the house and large 2-car garage. Walk off the breezeway in a very large fenced-in backyard and deck. This home is close to the schools, hospital, and not far from the downtown area. Don't miss out on this great home. Call me, Duke Kreitzer, at 219-863-4309 for a private showing. Let our real estate experience work for you.
Listen for the Home of the Week every Wednesday and Friday morning on WLQI, featuring the best homes in the real estate market. Brought to you by Cornerstone Real Estate on Washington Street in downtown Rensselaer.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brooke, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. Now with 2 Touhies and no waiting.
It's going to be a long day.
I know it's going to be a long day.
A long day.
What day is it? What day is it today?
Today is Wednesday.
Wait, is today Wednesday?
I'm going to need some help.
Looks like I'm going to need some help.
Oh, that's why we're here.
That's why we're here.
Drink your coffee.
Go splash some cold water on your face.
Turn your radio all the way up.
Are you ready to be entertained? Showtime.
You know, that big voice guy's right. There's 2 Touhies, no waiting. You know, you want to get in touch with us, it's really easy. You can email Cheryl at number 2, letter EVILLE.com, Cheryl at Touhyville.com, Steve at Touhyville.com, sales at Touhyville.com. The reason I bring that up is yesterday, a lot of you guys got something in your email. If you didn't, let us know. You can get email updates from us all the time on things that are going on. 12 days of giveaways is coming back. Cannot wait. If your business wants to be a part of one of the biggest promotions of the year in this area, 12 days of giveaways is it. Sales at number 2, letter EVILLE.com. Yes, once again, we will be giving away to one lucky listener $1,000. $1,000. Yeah. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Your business can be a part of it. Email sales at number 2, letter EVILLE.com. Very excited. Some folks already in because of how big it was last year said, you know what? We do our regular advertising. Let's get it all in right now. Let's get it taken care of so we know that we're in next year.
Yeah.
So
it's too much fun, and it's just a huge blessing every year. And I'm so excited because what it does is it allows us to see all these cool things happening and hear all these stories that we normally wouldn't know about.
Yes.
How people are spending it, and unfortunately how people suffer, and then this is actually a blessing to them, you know, to alleviate some of that. So
and one of those businesses that in once again this year, Kasanovich Unfleet McDonald's, who also sponsors our video streaming on YouTube and Facebook. So we appreciate what they do. They're always doing cool stuff in the community, including fries with a fireman. That's very exciting. It's coming up here October 26th. McDonald's presents Fries with a Firefighter, Rensselaer Fire Department, free small fry, fire truck tour, fire safety table, fun for all ages. It's at the McDonald's on College Avenue in Rensselaer. It's Saturday, October 26th from 10:30 till 12:30. Just another one of the great things that the Kasanovich Umfleet family of McDonald's is doing in the area. So along that note, I have a McDonald's story today. So this is a McDonald's in Tucson. Used a large inflatable Ronald McDonald mascot to celebrate its grand reopening. And apparently some locals were not happy with it. Now take a look at our video and you'll be able to see the picture of the giant inflatable Ronald McDonald on top of the McDonald's that people are complaining about. I love it. I see it and it's like, that brings me joy. That's Ronald McDonald. Mm-hmm. A giant inflatable Ronald McDonald is fantastic. I thought that was great. Here's the owner of that McDonald's talking about the inflatable.
There were a few people that thought that it was not appropriate for the area that we're in. Our intent was never to make anyone upset, not one customer at all. So we've made the business decision to keep it down for the near future and probably for good.
What?
Who is upset about an inflatable Ronald McDonald? It's not good for our area. This does not represent Tucson in the correct way with your big giant clown up in the sky. What is wrong with you?
Yeah. And I can't believe someone would decide
Isn't this
that
right near our daughter, where our daughter lives?
Well, Tucson is by where I used to work. No, so it's like 2 hours from where.
Okay, fine. Then
So
she can keep
yeah.
living there because I was going to make her move.
Good luck with that.
Listen, and based on the people that you used to work for, I can understand. Big whole town of words I can't say on the radio. You guys don't know. Oh, you tease Cheryl about what she wears? Now I understand why, because you don't even like Ronald McDonald. You don't even like Ronald McDonald. Who doesn't like Ronald McDonald? Maybe you should look at what you're wearing. You all right over there? For goodness sakes, it's Ronald McDonald.
Oh my gosh. I really would like to know what they even said. But I'm afraid of clowns. I don't know what. I mean, how do you?
I don't know. All right.
It's a mascot.
Yes.
I don't.
All right. News for Tucson. Here we go.
Okay.
All right. The grand reopening of a fully rebuilt McDonald's in the Catalina foothills brought plenty of fanfare. The business used a large inflatable of the iconic Ronald McDonald mascot on the roof to try and get some attention. It did, but also came with attention the franchisee wasn't expecting. Nor was anyone in their right mind. Can I just say to the Kasanovich Umfleet family of McDonald's, please ask them if we can have the giant inflatable Ronald McDonald. I would love it.
We'll put it in our backyard on top of our.
I'll put it in front of the radio station.
I know, right?
I will put it in front of the radio station. If we get it, I will put the giant Ronald McDonald, and you and I will do a morning show right in front of it one morning. If we get it here before winter. It'll be a little cold out
I don't
there.
care when we put it up.
Oh.
Could you imagine, even if we had to wait till May of next year, that would be the coolest stinking thing ever.
That'd be so great. So, a nearby resident said, was just going home and then pop, there it was. Right. Delightfully.
What do you mean pop? There it was. It's just, I
you know, why do people have to ruin everything?
Could you imagine? This is the same person that'd be like, I came home and there were 3 bags of money on my front porch and I couldn't I couldn't even step over them to get it to my house. Not a problem, lady.
I mean, this is like being in the middle of doing like fun, happy time jokes and someone bringing up something negative or down.
Oh, no. Come on.
No, we're in a team here. We're anti this.
Yes.
Morgan feels the large Ronald brings down the upscale nature of the area and impacts pristine views of the nearby mountain.
I've got 2 words for you, Morgan. Move out.
No, I've got 2 different words. You're wrong. Those were not the 2 words I wanted to use. Yeah. I mean, what in the world?
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, Morgan hasn't had a sausage burrito.
Yeah. Sausage
with
McMuffin with
yummy,
egg.
right, with yummy picante sauce. Nor has she eaten fries with a firefighter, or has she?
I mean, what in the world?
Has she used the app to get free fries, nuggets, and all that stuff?
It's Clive Morgan. Sorry,
Oh.
but still, this is not right for our area to have a giant Ronald McDonald up in the air. This is just wrong.
Yeah. Makes me want to sing Clive Morgan has no last name, or Clive Morgan has no last name, no last name, no last name. Clive Morgan has no last name.
What is happening here? Oh, he says, I thought this was crazy. Would this set a precedent for all the drive-thrus at McDonald's in town? We'd end up like a huge theme park, he said. Would you stop?
What's wrong with that, you idiot?
I mean, for goodness sakes. Get off my lawn. I mean, I'm a curmudgeon and I don't even get your anger.
Yeah. Morgan is probably like this. I know. Take down the balloon and we should have more debates.
Right. What is wrong with
when
you?
there isn't an election, we should just have
Let's
some
all
debates.
just be down. News 4 Tucson spoke with Paul Diaz, the owner of Diaz Management, which is the largest owner of McDonald's franchises in southern Arizona. 20 locations. You own 20 McDonald's and you let one curmudgeon
paved for one stupid person that doesn't even want.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, because it's going to be like a theme park. I mean, the food's going to be so delicious. We're all going to enjoy what we're eating.
Theme park. It's a giant Ronald McDonald for fun for like a week or two. I mean, come on.
Get out of here.
Diaz showed
the Touhyville Happiness Police are not happy.
This is not,
Steve, we should get in the car.
No.
We should get in the Touhyville bus and we should road trip it.
Now here's the
Bring
thing.
back Ronnie.
Here's the thing.
Back.
So you say that we bring happiness. So everything's got its own ribbon, right? So
yeah,
all the causes have their own ribbon. So years ago when I did the show, the Touhyville Show, we got ribbons made. They're magnets. I have one on my refrigerator, and it's a green ribbon, and it says Touhyville fighting uptightnitis. Like for people being uptight. I made up my own fighting uptightnitis. We should bring those back. We should bring back fighting uptightnitis. I'm telling you. So he said the kitchen area. So Diaz showed News 4 around the newly rebuilt kitchen at the corner of Swan and Sunrise. He said the kitchen area is about twice the size as before, and now they have many more digital upgrades and resources to provide more efficient customer service. Love it. Turn this into a commercial at least.
Yeah.
The location, which is run by one of his daughters, is special to him. It's the closest restaurant to my home, Diaz said. He feels strongly about the use of Ronald McDonald's inflatable. It got a lot of great feedback from our customers and our guests coming in. It was the talk of the town. So why take it down? He acknowledged that not all the talk was positive. Some nearby residents complained to the restaurant. He said there are a few people that thought it wasn't appropriate for the area we're in. How is Ronald McDonald ever not appropriate? It's fun. Enjoy a little fun. For goodness sakes, why? He said, so by Friday, good old Ronald was taken down.
Sorry.
Yeah. Uh-huh. No more Ronald Shalom. Our intent was never to upset anyone, not one customer at all. So we made the business decision to keep it down for the near future, probably for good, as we heard in the soundbite.
I'm still not understanding what he was complaining about. Like there's always got to be one that's going to go, oh, ew.
Right.
Like
It's not
what?
gonna
So
bring down
why
your
one
property
versus everybody that
price.
loves it? Do you imagine? I bet you if you pulled 5 passersby, their kids are screaming out the window. Ah, look!
Right.
So what's
but it's
the problem?
same with anything. Even 1 in 5 dentists recommends gum. I mean, come on. Like, come on. Yeah. 4 out of 5 dentists say don't eat chocolate right before you go to bed. But that one dentist says go for it, kids. Eat it up. shovel Oreos in your mouth and then go to school. Come on. He says they always try to learn from past experiences, so it may impact how they celebrate future store openings.
Oh, no.
All because of a few curmudgeons. When asked by News Tucson's chief investigative reporter, Chorus Nylander, if that's not a girl's news name. And that's all from Tucson. I'm Chorus Nylander. How he feels about the inflatables coming down, Morgan said, "Mission accomplished, sir." Morgan told us he is satisfied and has no issue with McDonald's being in the area and it respects the business.
Do you know who he is? He's the one that came to the family Christmas party and said, "You kids don't believe in the fat jolly guy handing out presents. That's not Santa." And I mean, seriously.
I mean, for goodness sakes, he's the one that kept stealing the tricks from the rabbit. That's who he is. Tricks are for kids. It's just wrong, Morgan. Clive Morgan, if that's who you really are, we don't need you and your negativity around here. Goodness sakes. It's just ridiculous.
Get off my lawn.
You get off my lawn, Clive Morgan.
Did you hear me? I said get off my lawn.
Did you hear me? Get off my lawn and put my Ronald McDonald back up.
I would love to know what Brett says about this.
I want Brett to.
I want him to call us right now, or text you, or whatever.
I want Brett to get a giant inflatable Ronald McDonald,
right,
for Rensselaer.
Yes,
I want it here.
Actually, I think he should buy two. I think he should get the big Ronald McDonald, and then right next to it. This is what happens to people who don't like Ronald, and it should be like a guy with a Morgan T-shirt on a skewer.
Okay, see now you're just going too far, Cheryl. We're not hurting people.
I said it on a
We're not going to have.
I didn't say tie him up.
What do they call those things? Like not a.
Mice. What are they?
No. That's when scabs go against union. Like a big rat. No, what do they call it when they effigy? Like get someone an effigy or something. Yeah. So no. Here, I got it. We need the giant Ronald McDonald on the McDonald's right at 65 and 114. That's gonna pull more people off the highway. That's going to draw attention. Not knocking your water tower, but a giant inflatable McDonald that's gonna draw attention. I'm just saying that's gonna be giant. Brett, we got to get a giant inflatable Ronald McDonald for the McDonald's right off the expressway.
Right.
The people will be flooding to Rensselaer.
Could you
this
imagine?
Is it.
Or how about like a big person with like a face like that's all messed up, and this is what happens when you don't.
Why are you going negative? Stop it! We just want Clive Morgan away. We want the fun Ronald McDonald to come. No, we're not hurting anything.
It's the anti-marketer.
No, super fun marketing. All right, let's take a break. We'll be back with more fun.
Weather brought to you by McCool's Auto and Diesel in Morocco.
Today, sunny with a high near 72. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 44. Thursday, sunny with a high near 76. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 48. Friday, mostly sunny with a high near 74. Winds could gust as high as 10 miles per hour. Friday night, clear with a low around 46.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much.
You'll like the way we do business at Goodwine Motor Company in Monon.
Are you looking for a job with a family-owned company that invests in the career development and fulfillment of their employees? Chief Buildings, a leader in the metal building industry and local manufacturer in Rensselaer since 1968, is now hiring machine operators and experienced welders. Chief Buildings offers competitive wages, comprehensive benefits, employee engagement activities, and real opportunities for advancement. Apply online today at indiana.chiefbuildings.com and take the first step toward a future where you're valued. That's indiana.chiefbuildings.com. Chief Buildings is an equal opportunity employer.
You'd never settle for underperformance. You'd never settle for less than maximum yield. You'd never settle for gaps in the stand. So why settle for anything less than DeKalb corn? DeKalb seed is for those who make outstanding performance a priority, with a broad portfolio of products bred to maximize profit potential on every field. DeKalb brand corn. Never settle. Visit DeKalb.com. Read and follow pesticide label directions, grain marketing, and other stewardship practices.
When you're an expert on soil and crops, you're a soil scientist. When you're an expert on the weather, you're a meteorologist. And when you're an expert on soybeans, you are an Asgrow farmer. Like you, Asgrow brand is relentlessly focused on soybeans, with localized products featuring leading genetics and weed management systems. It all works together to give you maximum profit potential. Visit Asgrow.com. It's all about the beans. Read and follow pesticide label directions, grain marketing, and other stewardship practices.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Having your jewelry, coins, and collectibles properly appraised is often one of those projects that just gets backburnered. In the unfortunate event of a loss, however, you are going to want to be comfortable that your documentation is thorough and accurate, and no one is more qualified than Dirk's Fine Jewelry.
And some of you may not be aware, but Jeff Dirk is the only GIA graduate gemologist in residence in the greater Lafayette area.
And Liz and I both are the only International Society of Appraisers members in Lafayette, combined with the only two USPAP-compliant appraisers for personal property.
Insurance, liquidation, fair market, divorce, family disbursement, and more. It can sometimes be critical that you have a detailed document prepared by a qualified appraiser.
In these fluid and ever-changing markets, it's more important than ever to make sure your appraisal is up to date and your appraiser is properly trained, credentialed, and current with the latest legislation and standards.
Dirk's Fine Jewelry checks all of the right boxes for education, training, qualifications, certifications, and experience.
Let Dirk's Fine Jewelry be your personal jeweler while also offering Lafayette's largest and most complete jewelry store.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Dirks.com.
97.7 The Q.
Touhyville. You know what they say? Two Touhies are better than one.
Look who's up, sleepyhead.
It's too early. I'm so sleepy.
Dude, you're being very unballer right now. I'm just trying to help you wake up, man.
Get back to work.
Go back sleepy.
We've got a lot to do today.
I love my job.
But I don't work for free.
Did I mention it's a paying gig?
Well, now you've got my attention. You got my attention.
Get it together and put a smile on your face.
It's showtime!
Welcome into Touhyville. Thanks for getting your Wednesday started with us. We appreciate it. We love hanging out with you guys as much as you guys like hanging out with us. So we really appreciate you guys being a part of the show. You know, on the video, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook, you can comment while you're watching, and we'll see it in real time and interact with you guys. Portion of the show is brought to us by Another Season in DeMont. Need a gift for any reason? Head to Another Season, and all this week, you get 20% off fall and Halloween decor all this week through the 5th. Fall and Halloween home decor, Forever Florals, jewelry, and more. 605 North Halleck Street in DeMont. Like them on Facebook. Follow on Instagram. Also want to mention our friends over at KIRPC Head Start. Children ages 3 to 5 serving all areas of Jasper, Newton, and Pulaski counties. KIRPC Head Start is open 4 days a week. Foster and homeless families and families receiving SNAP are automatically eligible for the program. Find out more on their Facebook page, KIRPC Head Start, or on their website, KIRPC.net. All right, our poll question today on a Would You Rather Wednesday asking you, would you rather, here on No Alcohol Day, would you rather give up alcohol or ice cream? 65% said alcohol. Makes sense. I figured it'd be more people saying alcohol.
You did?
That they'd give up alcohol.
Okay.
That
I
they'd
did not
give up
expect
alcohol over ice cream. Yeah.
Got it.
But 35% of people saying they'd rather give up ice cream than alcohol. That's a fairly decent number. I thought. I thought this might be more of a runaway in the ice cream. In the alcohol department, that people would give it up.
Mhm.
So head to Touhyville Show Facebook page, like us, and let us know what you would rather give up. Came across this on one of the 652,319 different websites that I go to every day to find fun stuff for us to talk about. This one's called Reddit. I don't know if you ever heard that one.
Yeah. Little.
Yeah. 1 in 7 people sleep in whatever they wore that day. So just climb into bed in whatever they wore that day during the day.
No.
1 in 7. That's only 14%. It's not a lot of people.
Right, but okay.
So someone polled people and asked what they usually wear to bed. 1 in 7 said they wear what they're wearing right now. So
what is there a shortage of pajamas in the world on top of everything else we're going through? What is happening? They're taking Ronald McDonald out of the sky. I can't.
There's a lot of days that I will wear the same t-shirt that I wore all day to bed and just change into some shorts.
And you wore the t-shirt to bed?
No. What you wore during the day,
Yeah.
then you keep it on as you go to bed. Not you slept in it and then get up and wear it throughout the day.
No, I get it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were mixing the two up.
No.
Yeah, like if I wore it during the day, like a t-shirt, like
that's not allowed in our new house.
Pretty sure I did it the whole time we were together too. Yeah, especially on the weekend. All I'm doing is sitting around the house anyway.
So I'm wearing the Touhyville long sleeve and I'm gonna go do a bunch of stuff today and then I'm gonna wear it to bed. Ew.
What bunch of stuff? What are you going to clean out coal mines or something? You're gonna walk around in businesses and things.
Yeah. Ugh.
So you need a special shirt to sleep in, and then that's it. It's
do you
done
brush
for the
your
day.
teeth with a broom? What
No,
else do you do?
That's totally different. No. Here are the 5 choices of how many people chose. They sleep in their pajamas, underwear, whatever they wore that day.
Naked.
Same amount of people said naked as wore what they wore during the day.
Yeah, these polls, I want my money back.
2% said shirtless, like they wear some kind of
just
bottoms
boxers
and
or pajama pants.
The remaining 18% said none of the above.
Wait, what?
What? Are you wearing a spacesuit to bed? What? I don't understand. What else is there?
And who's polling again, for Pete's sake?
That's all weird. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
And in other news, no.
All right. So I thought about using this as the dumb criminal, but I decided to just do it as a regular story here because I have a story to go along with it.
Okay.
So a man in Minnesota stole a car off the side of the road, which is not that surprising. Okay. Here's the surprising part. He stole it while the driver, a woman, was taking a field sobriety test for possibly drunk driving, which means you went up to a car on the side of the road, and I'm not quite sure how you got there, because did you walk up to a car on the side of the road, hopped in, and drove off? Now, that's why I thought he'd go in with the dumb criminal, because you just stole a car
in front of a police officer.
It was a car that was pulled over by a police officer. That's a special kind of cucamonga.
Stupid.
Yeah. So
like the kind that Mike can't fix.
No, he can't fix that. He can't. No. So all right. Here's the full story. That they're not going to let me read.
Do you think they were together in on it? I do. I think the woman taking the field sobriety test was going to fail it. And so the guy had hopped out or was behind a bush or just went, okay, I'll just take the car. And then he's a diversion.
Well, it turns out.
And then they saw Ronald McDonald's on the back in Tucson and they
right.
freaked out and drove off a cliff.
Well, this the Minnesota Star Tribune will not let me read the story.
Oh, because you finished all your free stories.
They don't give you any free stories. This is the first time I've ever been there. I don't go to the Minnesota Star Tribune very often.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find the story somewhere.
Subscribe now for unlimited access, $1 for 6 months. Create an account to read this story, limited free access. So I have to create an account just to read for free? I don't have time for your shenanigans, your tomfoolery, and other type things of that ilk. For goodness sakes.
Okay. Let's see. A St. Paul police officer was caught off guard Sunday night. He was giving sobriety tests to a woman he had pulled over when a random stranger jumped into her car and stole it. The woman in turn helped police track down the suspect using the Apple Find My app. Yeah, it's on KARE11.com.
Wow. Well,
Kyle Van Wert, I think, stole the car.
Crazy. And it turns out she passed the field sobriety test. So when they caught the guy, they gave her a car back.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, the owner told police she had an AirTag tracking device inside the car.
Yep.
So officers from multiple police agencies were alerted to help locate the vehicle.
Oh, they think so then she passed the test.
Mm-hmm.
The 39-year-old guy named Kyle Van Wert could get a DWI instead, and police believe he was high on drugs, but they are waiting for the blood test to come back.
Oh my God.
He sped away in the woman's SUV.
Wow.
That's great with those Apple. Oh, who was I telling about the tags that was like blown away that had never heard about it before? Do you remember? They were like, how does this work? And I'm like, I put them in everything I own.
I do. And now I don't remember who it was.
I have them on my keychain.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I don't remember who it was that you were telling about it, but yeah, they were
So
knocked
this
out
is an
by
Apple
it. Yeah.
iTag, in case you don't know what
Or
it is.
AirTag. Yeah.
AirTag, I mean. And then you can, if you buy them off of Apple specifically, you can actually customize them with pictures.
Mm-hmm.
So that like, these are my keys. The dog has a picture of a dog on it, money. There's one slipped in my wallet so that all I need to do is look at my phone and then I can follow.
Yeah. Now, when you look at it on your phone, does it show you the picture that you have on there?
Uh-huh.
So it shows you the picture of the dog or
no.
Oh,
it just,
I didn't know.
It shows like, it looks like you're just following somebody, almost like GPS. Like you just,
Yeah. All right. So the reason that I brought this up because of how ridiculous someone would be for stealing a car right in front of a police officer. So one time I got pulled over. This was years ago. I was probably, I don't know, somewhere in my 20s.
Early 20s, though, right? Or no?
Maybe mid 20s. I don't know.
Okay.
So got pulled over because I had, I think it was expired plates.
Okay.
The sticker on my license plate had expired. Didn't even realize it.
Okay.
So then when he asked me for my license and insurance, my insurance card was expired. Now, I was on auto pay. I probably just didn't grab the new card. It was probably sitting somewhere in my house. I don't know. But I know that's very surprising to you for how organized I am. I know it's very surprising for how organized I am. I know.
It's got like a 6-piece chicken nuggets from like 30 years ago. It's got
no.
I knew I put that thing somewhere.
I will have you know.
Hungry.
I will have you know, little Miss Lady over there. I cleaned out my whole back seat at the new house when I was loading stuff in there. So it's very clean in my car. So anyway, none of that's why you called. So I got pulled over for the license plate, and then I had the expired license. And he goes, "Listen, I gotta write you a ticket." He said, "You'll show up for court, show that you have these two things, and it'll be fine." And I'm like, "Okay, I get it. You're doing your job." I have always, brought up the idea that my dad was a police officer, but I'm also like, I'm always respectful. Like it's always, yes, sir, no, sir, thank you, sorry, because it is my bad. I had the bad plates. I had the bad.
Yeah, I mean, what are you going to argue?
Card.
That's
Right.
kind of how I feel when I get pulled over.
If I
It's
did
like
wrong,
the 7 trillionth time I've gone 5 miles or more over the speed limit. So like busted.
but she doesn't
thank
do it
you.
anymore. Anybody
I don't.
listening, any police officer,
I'm
she
just
never does it
saying.
anymore.
I'm
Never,
just saying.
never.
Like you,
I know. If you
know,
if you made the mistake, you made the mistake.
right?
So,
Just what are you fighting for?
Right.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Right.
You're wrong.
But I always ask,
why are you
to
doing
still get
it?
out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I still hope, like,
Oh, you
please,
do?
Please, will you give me a warning? Yeah, sure. I don't want a ticket. So anyway, so he's got my driver's license in his hand, my expired insurance card in his hand. We're standing at the back of my car talking. And a truck and a van pull up behind him. And they get out and they're arguing with each other about one cut the other guy off. And they both of them want the cop to give the other guy a ticket. They start getting in a fist fight right there in front of the police officer.
You are kidding.
He's got my license in his hand. He grabs one guy, has him pinned to the car with my license in his hand. He puts his one hand out and he goes, "Here, take it. Just go. Just go." I'm telling you, I could not have gotten to a currency exchange fast enough to get that sticker on the. I'm like, you were just given grace. I drove right to the currency exchange and got a new sticker, and found the insurance card that night when I got home.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, right. Wow, he was on his way to the car to write the ticket, and these two ding dongs pull up and get in a fist fight right in front of a state trooper. I mean, talk about dumb criminal of the day. I don't know how it ended up, but he just said, "Here, take this and get out of here." Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
So, yeah, you never know. You never know what's going to happen when dumb criminals are involved. And that wasn't even today's dumb criminal. That was meant to be. That'll be coming up in a little over a half an hour or so. Let's see what else we have here.
Very busy day for dumb criminals.
Yeah, no kidding. We have so many dumb criminals. They're overflowing from dumb criminals today.
Here we got the guy who's anti the McDonald's balloon thing.
Right? You're a dumb head.
Yeah.
Don't like McDonald's balloon. All right. I saw this about a week ago too, and you and I were playing around with it, and I never got around to the story to tell people about it. We found this thing called bdayweather.com, and you can look up what the weather was like on your actual birth date. So I'm putting in 7/6/1974, okay, in Chicago. All right, let's see what the weather was on my birth date. Clear and 80 degrees when I was born.
That's cool.
It was a bright, sunshiny day when Steve Touhy entered the world.
You want to guess what was going on when I entered the world now? Thanks.
Well, what was the weather when you did?
67 and sprinkles.
Sad day, Shalom. And what was it? 67 and what?
Sprinkles. Thursday, a chance of sprinkles.
The day the weather cupcake entered the world.
Thursday, a chance of sprinkles.
A chance of sprinkles and Cheryl entering the world. Oh, that's funny. So you can go to bdayweather.com if you want to check what the weather was like on your actual birth date or any other day for that matter. All right. Let's take a break. When we come back, we got more silly stories. Let's see what we got here. Adults are still having troubles with their left or their right. So we'll talk about that. Some strange things being stolen in hurricane looting things.
Come on.
And the average that a person spends at Costco. I'm not buying this one. So we'll get to that. And of course, we still have the actual Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day coming up in the next hour too. So stick around.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
Hello? Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential, but finding those people can be a major hassle unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding quality people a breeze. ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies candidates with the right skills, sends you great matches, then you can easily invite them to apply. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. See for yourself. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/free to try ZipRecruiter for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Save big money on your door project right now at Menards. Update your home with beautiful Mastercraft doors. Mastercraft has been building high-quality doors for over 50 years. Design your door your way with our free step-by-step design program, or choose from our great in-stock selection. Save big on your new door at Menards. And check out our weekly flyer on menards.com for more great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
Welcome to Staples. My son's teacher emailed his back to school list. He needs crayons and notebooks. With Staples Hot Deals, you'll find low prices on tons of school supplies. And all in stock. Oh, now they're saying he needs folders and glue. You got it. And markers? Of course. Oh, geez. Might I suggest 2 carts?
Staples has everything for school in stock and priced low. Right now, 24-pack Crayola crayons and 2-pocket poly folders are only 50 cents each at Staples. Ends 9/14, in-store only, limit 10 while supplies last.
Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts for the power, performance, and reliability of a new Superstart battery. Visit O'ReillyAuto.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Time is of the essence with COVID-19. Prescription oral treatment must be taken within the first 5 days of symptoms. If you have a high risk factor, ask your doctor if treatment is right for you. Learn more at treatcovid19.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
This is The Q. 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long. Right here on The Q.
This check of news brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott. Here's Russ Martin.
Members of Riker Earl's family, led by their attorney Ben Crump, held a news conference on Monday seeking more answers following the release of body camera video from the scene of the encounter between Earl, Jasper County Sheriff's deputies at his residence in DeMott in September. The man died 2 days later. Attorney Crump did not accuse first responders as being responsible for the man's death, but said there was lack of training and compassion, and that, quote, they didn't need to pin his face down in handcuffs, unquote. Our news department contacted Sheriff Pat Williamson for a response to Monday's press conference, but he did not comment. However, in a previous statement on September 19th, the sheriff said the deputies were holding the man in a way that would not restrict his breathing and that he was placed on his side. The state police continue their investigation, and the Lake County coroner has not yet released the cause of death of Riker Earl. Close to 150 people have perished primarily from devastating floods in North Carolina and Georgia. Many Hoosiers are aiding in the search and rescue efforts, and Governor Holcomb has announced he sent about a dozen Indiana National Guard airmen to North Carolina to help in the effort. The damage and deaths were caused by Hurricane Helene once it passed through the area. The airmen will be working in collaboration with the Indiana Department of Homeland Security, which operates the state's Emergency Operations Center. Also in North Carolina is a swift water rescue team from South Bend, Goshen, and Mishawaka fire departments, who have been working in the area since last Friday. A $50,000 Powerball double play ticket winner who purchased his or her ticket from the smoke shop in Rensselaer has still not come forward as of late yesterday afternoon. The winning ticket had been purchased last spring, and the deadline to claim the prize is Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time, as the ticket must be presented in Indianapolis by that time tomorrow. The Social Security Administration will make their official announcement of how much of an increase seniors will receive in their monthly benefit on October 10th. It's estimated the increase will be around 2.5%. In 2024, the increase was 3.2%. The actual cost of living adjustment, known by the acronym COLA, will take effect on January 1st. Food Finders Mobile Pantry will be in Benton County tomorrow at the Earl Park Community Park at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. The location is at 318 North Town Park Circle. For this drive-through event, you're asked to please not arrive prior to 9:30 Eastern, again, tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
59-year-old Kathy Toller of Rensselaer passed away on September 27th. Funeral services for Kathy Toller will be held today at 10:30 a.m. Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel, with interment to follow at Weston Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to St. Jude's Hospital for Children. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 78-year-old James Johnson of Francisville passed away on Monday, September 29th. Visitation will be from 3 until 8 p.m. Eastern Time today at Frame Mortuary, Corey Albright Chapel, Francisville. Funeral services for James Johnson will be held at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Thursday at Frame Mortuary, Corey Albright Chapel, Francisville, with Pastor Martin Burns officiating. Burial will take place at Roseland Cemetery in Francisville. Memorial contributions may be made to Winnemac Church of the Nazarene. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Corey Albright Chapel, Francisville. 100-year-old Blaine Merriman of Rensselaer passed away on September 28th. Friends may call on Wednesday, October the 9th from 10 a.m. until noon Central Time at the First Christian Church, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Blaine Merriman will be held immediately following at noon, with Pastor Jeff Seegers officiating. Interment will follow at Weston Cemetery with full military rites. Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer has been entrusted with the arrangements. To share memories and/or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 77-year-old Robert Neil Bob Clausen Sr. of Pulaski passed away on Monday, September 30th. Cremation will take place at Frayne Crematory in Winnemac. Memorial contributions in Bob Clausen Sr.'s name may be made to the Pulaski Festa Mill for the annual Christmas lights display. Online tributes may be offered at FrayneMortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, sunny with a high near 72. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 44. Thursday, sunny with a high near 76. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 48. Friday, mostly sunny with a high near 74. Winds could gust as high as 10 miles per hour. Friday night, clear with a low around 46.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. 2 Tuohys, no waiting.
What day is it? Is it Wednesday?
All day long.
Oh, it's Wednesday. All right. What's the hump day schedule look like?
Longest day, Wednesday, 9 letters.
Welcome, my friends, to the show that never ends.
Never and never end.
It never ends.
Well, let's get started.
Showtime.
Steve and Cheryl with you here, hanging out on a fun time Wednesday morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Thanks for getting your day started with us here on the Q98 Gold, portions of which are brought to us by our friends over at the Fountain Stone Theater. Today's Wednesday. That means we've got movies happening today. Go check them out at fountainstonetheaters.com. You can also like them on Facebook and download the Fountain Stone Theater app today in the Google Play Store or the App Store. Also want to mention our friends over at Virk's Fine Jewelry. Turn your unwanted jewelry, coins, and collectibles into cash. Highest prices paid in a quick, convenient, confidential transaction. At the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette, visit Virk's.com. All right, let's see what we got going here in the world. Our poll question today asking you, on a Would You Rather Wednesday, would you rather give up ice cream or alcohol? Cheryl says ice cream. No, Cheryl says alcohol. I say ice cream. Yeah. Reverse that. Yeah, I said I would rather give up ice cream. You said you'd rather give up alcohol. 72% of people saying they'd rather give up alcohol over ice cream.
I feel a lot better not drinking.
Yeah.
In fact, I grew up and didn't drink till I was probably 27.
I usually
26
feel
maybe.
better after a lot of drinking.
Then got into travel and tourism and drank with clients and all that stuff. And I mean, it was fun going to different wine tastings and things like that, but I never really liked it.
No.
Liked it. So now I do it if I want to. Like when I was with Carlo, we went to Sugar Factory and had like this really cool martini drink that we split that was chocolate and that was delicious, but one sip and I'm like, okay.
Right. And then you're good. You tried it.
For another year. I mean,
right.
Or forever. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is a story that will not make you feel better.
Uh-oh.
A drunk man picks a fight with a python in the street.
Ooh. Who won?
So many questions.
Yeah.
One, why are you picking
You want
a fight?
some of this?
Right. Right. What?
Not exactly who I'd be saying that to.
Right. Right. First, why are you fighting with a python?
Right.
6'6" long, 6'6", 6'6" long python. So why are you?
Yeah.
So first of all, why are you starting a fight with a python? Second of all, why is there a python in the street? Why am I walking down the street to find a python?
And where did you say this story took place? And if you didn't, I need to know.
Let's see. How do you pronounce it? Rensselaer?
Oh,
no.
jeez. I knew that was coming too when you went ruh.
Oh my. Let's see. This is over in the UK. Hello.
That's almost far enough away from
Right,
me.
right. The fire department had to intervene to save the man from the python's killer grip. Authorities say he wasn't able to communicate how he ended up in this clutches of the snake because he was too drunk.
Oh, I thought it was going to be.
No,
Yeah,
too
because his eyeballs were falling out
too
of his head.
drinky. Yeah. Sir, how did this happen? Well, I'm getting out of this snake. And you want a piece of me? And I said, I'm about to. You're choking.
Sir, you're going to have to repeat yourself
right,
and speak a little louder.
Sir, I think you should go for ice cream next time.
Right. Yeah, this one's easy.
Right. So his pals said he came across a 6'6" long snake on his way home from their local pub, as you're apt to do.
I was about to say, wait, what came upon? No, I come upon a Walmart sometimes, or like daffodils growing on the side of the road, maybe some corn. That kind of, I don't come upon a 6'6"
no
python.
No, not at all.
No.
Feeling emboldened, the inebriated fella decided to tease the large python in front of his friends. Yeah. However, the reptile got the better of him and held him in its death grip, forcing his friends to call the fire department. Thankfully, they got there before he was dead. Firefighters arrived on the scene. In Touhyville, located north of Hong Kong in China. So the newspaper was in the UK, so that's why.
What is this, like Green Eggs and Ham and Lucy Lou and Hulu Lulu?
Listen, how would you pronounce it? Huizhou.
Who's
who?
Who's who?
Where are you from? Who's who? That's not what I asked.
Right. Who's on first?
Yeah. No. Where are you from? Who's who? I'm Officer Smith. This is Officer Jones. Where are you from? Who's who?
Yeah.
They used catch poles to seize the snake and force it to loosen its grip. Footage shows the victim.
How fast does I want to look this up. How fast does a python grip like that? Like
if a python could grip. No. I don't know. Footage shows the victim trying to move on the ground as the snake coils itself further around his body. Firefighters are then seen stuffing the captured reptile into a sack. According to reports, the drunk man refused to be taken to a hospital for an examination and left the scene in the company of his pals. Thank you so much, officers. I'm fine. I'll enjoy the rest of my evening. Thank you so much. We were on our way to another pub if you'd like to join us. Not the snake, though. He's mean. Yes.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
A python can strike at lightning speed, covering around 2.7 meters per second, and can latch onto prey in 44 to 70 milliseconds.
Wow. All right.
They're called strikers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't need any of this in my life right now.
What are you going to do about it there, Mr. Python? Huh? You want to go? Huh? Piss me. Let's go. Let's do this thing.
Oh, come on. Pythons can swallow humans because their lower jaw is indirectly attached to their skull, allowing it to expand.
Mm-hmm.
The snake will walk its teeth over a person's body until it's completely inside the animal's stomach. That's it. Folks, I quit. I'm out.
I think I remember seeing this when I was a kid on That's Incredible. I think one ate an alligator. Swallowed up an alligator.
And then are they breaking it down? So you're in it. Are you still able to be alive in it? Or
I haven't experienced it myself. I'm not Bill Nye the Science Guy, so I don't know. They took the captured python to a secluded spot and released it into the wild the following day.
What? Why? So it could do that again?
What did it do? It attacked the drunk guy and started a fight with it. It defended itself.
I don't like this.
Headline: Drunk man picks fight with python and loses. That's what you get. Messing around.
So it says that they generate around 300 millimeters of mercury, or just under 6 pounds of pressure per square inch. So the PSI is 6.
Wow.
Okay.
Crazy. Yeah.
So then I want to know how people at the zoo, they just go, he's a python, and they keep like moving him around. But if he could do it that fast, like that's not anything I want to be a part
I don't know.
of.
What kind of snake do we have on us? I don't know. What kind of snake was that?
Oh,
The big
right.
yellow
At
snake
the
that we had.
alligator alley,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Wasn't that what it was called in the Dells?
Yeah. We trusted people at a little shack in Wisconsin Dells to put a snake around us. What were you thinking, Cheryl? What kind of parent are you?
Well, was that before or after it peed on our daughter?
I think it was during. Oh my. All right. I'm going to change gears here for a second. Sad news. The Celebrity Death Patrol continues as the Olsen twins are on a rampage this week. For those that don't know, I fully believe that the Olsen twins are celebrity serial killers. Allegedly, perhaps. I don't even know for sure. I might just be making it up. But they have taken down John Amos, famously known for Good Times. Also was in the series Roots. I didn't know his breakout role was the weatherman on the Mary Tyler Moore Show. I didn't remember that.
Oh, I can't picture that at all.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all. Was in the movie Coming to America, of course. And I loved him in the TV show West Wing. He was, I think, Secretary
General,
of Defense.
whatever it is, or yeah.
Yeah. But so here's him talking about his character getting killed off on Good Times. I think he was only on like the first season of Good Times.
Mr. Harris!
It's Oscar.
Who is this? Oscar.
These are for you.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I just happened to be passing by this florist, and I saw those Japanese tea roses. It reminded me of this afternoon, and
that's not the one I was looking for. Okay. I'm like, that sounds like an episode of Good Times.
I knew more about what a black family should be and how a black father would act than our writers, none of whom were black. I'll put it this way. I wasn't very tactful in my complaints about the script. I wasn't the most diplomatic guy, like I said, in those days, and they got tired of having their lives threatened over jokes. So they said, to tell you what, why don't we kill him off and we'll all get on with our lives. Life's too short. So that taught me a lesson that I wasn't as important as I thought I was to the show or to Norman Lear's plans. And he was not about to have a disruptive factor. That was me, a disruptive factor.
Well, he says, I thought he was going to say it in that thing. He says he admitted to asking the writers to step outside when they had arguments. So, I mean, when you do that in a workplace, at some point you're going to go, okay, we don't want to deal with this anymore. So, yeah.
I would imagine, though, because up until then, there wasn't a lot of black shows,
right?
That they wanted them to get it right and not portray it like,
sure,
the Brady Bunch type thing. If that's not real,
right? I get it.
And they probably,
it was a sitcom.
But they probably felt a responsibility to get that accurate because
he did, at least. Yeah. I don't know that J.J. Walker was that worried about getting it accurate. I think he just wanted to say dynamite and make some money.
He was horrible. I saw him in stand up years and years and years ago.
I did too. Yeah.
It's like, I have half my money back.
Yeah.
Actually, you keep the money. I'm just leaving.
Right. Yep. Yeah, he was not a very nice man. J.J. Walker, not John Amos. I never met John Amos. So, sad news there. All right. Do you still have issues with your left or right? Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Lots of adults still do. TikTok. On TikTok.
Like if someone says, it's on your right side, do you have to? I have to go like this. You'll see me go like this, like I'm writing because I'm a right-handed person, and I'll just go, okay, it's on this side.
Oh yeah, no, I know my left and right. Yeah.
But so do I. But do you have to stop and like think it through?
Right.
One extra step where you're like,
in the past, yeah, but I think I'm good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. I mean, it's just But here's what's funny: you and I are looking at each other, and it's when you said right. Because raise your right hand. Raise your right hand. Okay. You and I are facing each other, so your right hand is my left. And so you said right, and I raised my left hand. Without even thinking, I went, of course I do, and I raised my left hand.
Got it.
Just because of like watching you do it. No, I went the same side as you. But yeah. So a woman on TikTok is going viral after admitting she still has trouble knowing her left from her right. She saw a video where someone said left and right are just as intuitive to them as up and down. But she has to think about it first, and she thought everyone did. So is this a common issue for adults? A few people in the comments made fun of her or thought she was joking. One person said they genuinely don't understand how grown adults get confused by left or right. But plenty of people said they have to think about it too, and it's not something that's automatic. One person said they still, have to do the trick where you put your thumb and pointer finger out. The one that looks like an L is your left hand. Oh, okay.
The right L, meaning
yeah,
the
but that
right.
looks like an L to you. If it looks like an L to you, then it's your left hand. That's so weird. I never have heard that before.
I haven't. I just always thought if you're a righty, I always thought, okay.
Yeah, the one you write with.
The one I write with.
Yeah, it's just left.
But yes, and it's not like a long thing. I'm like, which hand am I
right, you don't sit there
gonna
for
use?
half an hour trying to figure it all out. Right.
But I do have to think about it for a second.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. So no, we all have our things. So all right. Let's take a break. When we come back, it is time for the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day. Even though we've had other dumb criminals today, this is the official Dumb Criminal of the Day. Stick around.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you know that these days, generating growth is a challenge. By teaming with Bank of America, you'll not just stay ahead of the curve, you'll move it. With access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful, you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2024 Bank of America NA.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you're always looking for ways to position your operation to create opportunities and move on them faster. With Bank of America, you get access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful, you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2024 Bank of America NA.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you can easily find coverage options that fit your budget. If only it was that easy to name your baby.
How about Jaden?
Nope.
Okay. Michael?
Went to middle school with a glue-eating Michael.
Sebastian?
Dated one in college.
How about Damien?
Vampire name.
All right. Greg?
Not feeling it.
Okay. No worries. No worries. Jeffrey?
Oh, love that one.
Wait, really?
No.
Find coverage options that fit your budget with Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
Point. Hey, you okay? You don't normally miss those shots.
Oh, I just haven't been as regular lately, and it's making me feel sluggish.
You should try Metamucil. It's been a game changer for me. Metamucil's plant-based psyllium fiber helps trap and remove the waste that weighs you down.
Ace,
You're moving better than you were last week.
Definitely.
Metamucil keeps you moving. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Learn more at metamucil.com.
Did you know you can get your prescriptions for less at your local pharmacy? You can with GoodRx. It's the free app that can save you money on your medications. Just search for your prescription, choose the pharmacy and the price that works best for you, and then show your GoodRx coupon to your pharmacist at the drop-off counter. GoodRx works at over 70,000 pharmacies, including Walmart, Rite Aid, and Walgreens, and it works whether you have insurance or not. It's easy to save. Next time you drop off your prescription, check GoodRx. To start saving today, go to GoodRx.com. GoodRx is not insurance.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, and that's a lot of Touhy.
Well, look who finally showed up.
It's too early for this. Too early.
Too early? Too early for what?
This attitude of yours.
We gotta get moving, man. We got a lot of work to do.
Not enough time. Better drink some coffee. One coffee coming right up.
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you, having fun here on a good time Wednesday morning. Happy hump day, everybody. Portion of the show is brought to us by Ed White Auto Sales in Rensselaer. Head to edwhiteautosales.com to find out some of the great vehicles that they have on their lot that may be the next great new-to-you vehicle. How about a 2017 Chevy Impala? 2019 Chevy Silverado 1500. Maybe you need something a little bigger. How about a 2017 Ford Econoline box truck? Need a little something bigger to get some stuff moved. How about a 2022 Ford F-150? All kinds of great stuff there at Ed White Auto Sales in Rensselaer. Also, they rent vehicles there too if you want to grab a big-time van to take the family on vacation, whatever it is you're looking for. EdWhiteAutoSales.com. Go and like them on Facebook. Also want to mention Jasper County REMC, powering up Touhyville each and every morning right here on the Q in 98 Gold, on video, on audio, on whatever you want to see us or hear us on. You can do it. We're powered up by Jasper County REMC. Like right now, you see our smiling faces. I just put us back up on video. Visit JasperREMC.com. All right, let's get to the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
Today's Dumb Criminal comes to us from Oklahoma. Okay. Police in Oklahoma arrested a woman accused of driving drunk. They pulled her over on the Tulsa Riverside Airport runway last weekend. Officer, why did you pull me over? Well, ma'am, do you think you're flying a plane? What, are you drunk? No, I'm not flying a plane.
I know you are, but what am I?
Yeah, this is my car, okay? Yep. Police in Oklahoma arrested a woman accused of driving drunk at the Tulsa Riverside Airport last weekend. Air traffic control called police. They said the Nissan was blocking a runway where a plane was trying to land. A pilot was taxiing his plane, saw the Nissan, so he got out, confronted the driver. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, a different pilot, not the one that was in. I'm like, well, I thought he couldn't land.
Right,
so
right.
A different pilot was taxiing, got it, stopped the plane, hopped out, as you do, walked up to the car, went, What do you want? Yeah. Roll down your window. Yes, what can I do for you, Captain? Do you realize you're on a runway? You're on a runway. I am. I'm with my plane back. Did you see
Yes, I'm super fashionable.
Yeah.
I'm on the runway.
Yes.
I'm too sexy for my hat. Too sexy for my hat. Yeah.
Did you see the plane behind you? Yeah. So she got out, confronted the he got out, confronted the driver, saw the car was full of beer cans. So he reached in the car and took her keys. The driver, Bonnie Campbell, was arrested for felony aggravated DUI, and she was taken to the hospital for treatment. Officers said they found 18 empty beer cans inside the vehicle. I call that a Tuesday. Hello. I honestly, like, that's what used to freak me out when we'd watch intervention and stuff. Like, when you would see people just, 15, 20, like when they would say they drink a case of beer at a time, like, how do you do that? Yeah. I think I would die. Like,
well, I always think it's so funny. I always think to myself, I can't even drink that much water. Like, I don't understand how you're drinking that much vodka.
Right.
Because I take a sip and it's like, yeah.
How do you know where you are after
I don't know.
Like 5? I don't even know. So anyway, officers found 18 empty beer cans inside the vehicle, along with a cardboard box of Coors Light, an empty 6-pack container, and a garbage bag full of other beer cans. Maybe she's just a recycler.
I was about to say, yep.
She blew a .34. 0.08 is legal limit. 0.34. More than triple the legal limit, and you were driving around in a car. There's no way she even knew she was on a runway. There's no way she knew who she was at that point.
I'm just curious. Every time I go to the airport and I'm just trying to check a bag, they go, yeah, that's more than 3 ounces in your bag, ma'am.
Right.
Yet this woman is on the runway.
Yeah.
like I think there's a problem if she could get on the runway and you're worried about my shampoo and conditioner.
Well, that's another, that's another worry, by the way, like with terrorism and all that stuff. How did she drive her car onto the runway?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. By the way, I just had to do a little math. That's more than 4 times the legal limit. I had to do the math on what 8 times 4 was, but yeah, it's more than 4 times the legal limit. Oof. Wow. Protect yourself from dumb criminals with Precision Security. Make sure someone can't just drive onto your runway. Get yourself surveillance, good locks, whatever you need with Precision Security. Hardware, locksmith, surveillance, and more. Now, let's say you accidentally lock yourself out of your house, out of your car, out of your business. 24/7 service, 219-866-7171. New pass-through technology to unlock your car without damage to paint or window. 219-866-7171. That's Precision Security. Like them on Facebook. Of course, you can also always go to the website, pgr.glass. Of course, Precision Security, part of the Precision Glass empire.
Weather is brought to you by George Ade Memorial Healthcare Center.
Today, sunny with a high near 72. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 44. Thursday, sunny with a high near 76. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 48. Friday, mostly sunny with a high near 74. Winds could gust as high as 10 miles per hour. Friday night, clear with a low around 46.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. We work to design an insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter Insurance ranked #1 in customer satisfaction among auto insurers in the Central Region, 5 out of the last 6 years by J.D. Power. Satisfied customers and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? For JD Power award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Find the award-winning service you need with Shelter Insurance agent Lauren Berenda at his new location on 231 in Rensselaer.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Home. It's so many things to so many people. It's your sanctuary, your place to host parties with friends and family, your place to relax in front of the front porch or run with the dog in the backyard. The team at Jenkins Realtors have been helping people like you find the home for everything that you need it to be since 1976. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, let the Jenkins team be your team. Call Jenkins Realtors today at 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors. Trusted, respected, recommended.
Pioneer brand Z Series soybeans have farmers yielding out an additional 2.7 bushels per acre over A Series. This has everyone talking, not just farmers. Case in point, a trucking company wrote, "Morning, noon, and night, it doesn't matter. I'm hauling Z Series. The phone doesn't stop ringing. Even my home number, it never stops ringing." Well, it's fair to say Pioneer brand Z Series soybeans are making quite an impact. Unleash your greatest harvest yet at pioneer.com/new era.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Progressive presents good news, bad news, dumb news, then great news. Good news. While leaning over the fence, your neighbors said you could save money bundling home and auto insurance with Progressive. Bad news. Your neighbor leaned over a little too much and broke your fence. Dumb news. Somehow fence wood is more expensive than wood. Great news. You decide to see if you could save money bundling at Progressive.com and to plant really tall shrubs. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
Morocco Classic Rock lives here. 97.7 FM WLQI. The Q. Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
What are you doing? Shh. I am trying to sleep. Time to wake up. No. Wait, what day is today? It's hump day. What? Is that today?
It's Wednesday. I'm giving up listening.
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
We're halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway.
Where?
To the weekend? Okay.
Guess I can hold out a little longer.
Until then.
Showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Words of the Wish this morning are brought to us by Jasper County Community Services. Their annual luncheon is taking place on October 18th, okay, at the Rensselaer Senior Center. It's the season premiere of JCCS Trivia Pursuit.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It's 11:30. Doors open at 11. Don't miss out on this fun experience. Great door prizes, gifts valued from $5 to $15. Be informed, entertained, be a part of the family. Limited seating. Reservations can be made at JCSS Senior Center no later than Friday, October 4th. So that's coming up. So you got to make your reservations, okay?
Yeah, Friday, October. Yeah.
It's a couple days. So you got to make your reservations for October the 18th. So I'm not... It almost seems like Trivia Pursuit might be like a performance or something. Like, might not be a
not
game.
The game?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I loved that game.
Yeah, but I mean, it's their annual luncheon. It says seating is limited, so yeah, I bet. Yeah. So anyway, speaking of a fun experience, we also want to mention that Atlanta Rhythm Section is having their 54th anniversary show at Seeger Auditorium. Visit SeegerAuditorium.com. Click on upcoming shows for tickets. Doors open at 6:30. It's November 9th at 7:30. Atlanta Rhythm Section 54th anniversary show. Tickets starting at just $35. So doors will open.
Steve, are you in the mood?
Are we there? Are we there already? Are we there
we
already
in the
for
mood?
that? Are we there? Well, I mean, you brought it up. You don't want to ruin people.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Here's the only thing I want to say, though.
Okay.
You got to go. Like, we don't want to give
All right,
away
I'll see you later.
tickets just so that.
Oh, that was a different gotta go.
No.
You were telling me I gotta go.
You got to go.
I gotta go.
So November 9th.
I gotta go. My mom's coming.
In West Lebanon. Isn't it West Lebanon? Or
I don't know.
Lebanon?
It's at Seeger Auditorium.
Seeger Auditorium. It's in, yeah.
I think that's what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seeger Auditorium. It is in West Lebanon.
That's what I said. Okay. Good.
Yep. That's what you said.
And it's fast time or Eastern, correct?
Because
when I looked at it, it was like
it's in West Lebanon.
Bring back the sheet. It says 7:30 Eastern.
Oh man!
Because I'm always cognizant of that because of us. Because like even when we went to the Colts game, we had to go. Okay, it starts at 1, which is 12 our time, which means we have to leave at the butt crack of dawn.
All right.
So
7:30 Eastern time is the show.
Correct.
All right.
Correct.
Is everyone happy with their things?
Yeah.
All right. So you want to go see Atlanta Rhythm Section? 219-866-4104. Give us a call right now.
And you have to tell us one song that's your favorite song from Atlanta Rhythm Section. Why do I say section? Like,
yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
Atlanta Rhythm Section.
Got it.
Like I thought that was the name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're making it even harder on people. I mean, they might know Atlanta Rhythm Section, but I don't know if they know the like. Would you know off the top of your head song Atlanta Rhythm Section?
I wouldn't know off the top of my head.
Right. The only one I know is the one that we played the other day, Spooky.
Which is so appropriate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
So, all right, you want to go see Atlanta Rhythm Section in November?
2 tickets.
Give us a call.
Not more, just so you know. We just have 2.
Yeah.
A set of 2.
Yeah. 2. Yeah. 219-866-4104. If you want to go, let us know. All right. So I came across this simple pieces of advice that significantly improved people's lives.
Oh,
Okay?
I like this.
Yeah, I thought
this
would
is
be
great,
fun.
especially after having 56 dumb criminals today.
Yeah, really. Dumb
I'm
criminal
ready.
After dumb criminal, after dumb criminal, after dumb criminal. Let's see here. I thought I answered, but then they fell away. So, so if you want to go
back,
yeah.
we're sorry.
Yeah, if you want to go, 219-866-4104. If you want to go, okay, to go see Atlanta Rhythm Section. Don't just call just because you think it's neat to win. November 9th, 219-866-4104. Okay. So simple pieces of advice that significantly improved people's lives. People on social media shared a bunch of simple pieces of advice that significantly improved their life. I think this might make for a fun poll question tomorrow, like open-ended poll question. Ask people to share some of their favorite pieces of advice. I like this one a lot. Well, you and I kind of talk about this one in a different way of saying it, but same thing. If you can't beat the fear, do it scared.
Oh, feel the fear and do it anyway.
Do it anyway. Yeah. Yeah. So talk yourself into doing things by saying, just do it as a joke.
What?
Just do it as a joke. Like
Okay.
what? I don't get that one. It's better to ask stupid than to do stupid.
Oh, I like that.
So
I haven't heard it said like that.
yeah.
It's better to ask stupid than do it stupid.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yep. I like that one a lot.
Okay.
Yep. You can't control the emotions you feel, but you can control the actions you do regarding those emotions. So you can feel the emotions, but you can't control whether or not you feel this
You
way
can
or not.
control how you react to it.
How you do it.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Never accept criticism from someone you wouldn't accept advice from. I heard that probably for the
Love
last
that.
6 months, and that one stuck with me.
Mhm.
Along those same lines, don't accept advice from people that don't have the life you want. Like, don't let people tell you, I don't know if you should do it that way.
Right.
If they don't have the life that you want, then they might not understand the life you're going for. You don't want to enter your golden years thinking you spent your life worrying about things that might happen but never did. So someone, older, I assume. This is a good one. Self-abuse is also abuse.
Ooh.
Talk kindly to yourself. Yes. Saying I'm so stupid, it's not good. Don't compare your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel.
Don't compare your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel.
Perfect example. Don't look at someone's Facebook page and think that that's all real life.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
It's, it's okay to be jealous of someone, but you have to be jealous of the whole package, not just part. For example, if you want to be jealous of their nice house, you have to be jealous of their soul-crushing job too. I don't know if it has to go that far, but it's kind of that iceberg thing. It's, a lot of people want the result. They don't want what it takes to get the result.
Right. There's a lot going on underneath.
Yeah.
Yep. To get there or whatever.
For sure. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, this is a good one. Don't light yourself on fire to keep others warm.
I saw that the other day and I went, ooh, yeah. Yeah.
The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. That's a good one. Yep. Just because you didn't start it 20 years ago doesn't mean you can't start right now.
Right.
Try to be the person you needed when you were younger. The biggest lie we tell ourselves every day is, I don't need to write that down. I'll remember it. Woo, doggy.
Ow.
I need to write it down, put it in my phone, set a reminder, have a calendar, and also ask someone else to remind me.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Over and over and over again. I like this one. Don't argue with idiots. The best result you can hope for is that you've won an argument with an idiot.
Confucius, eh? Yeah. Woo!
That's one that I heard on West Wing too. Is don't argue with a drunk or a fool. They'll just bring you down to their level. Yeah, I like that. Don't argue with an idiot. The best result is that you just won an argument with an idiot. And lastly, instead of using a plain chocolate bar when making s'mores, use a peanut butter cup.
That's funny.
That's great advice. Simple advice that'll help you through your day. I like that one a lot. Oh, that's funny. All right. Let's see what else we got here. So last Friday, police in an evacuated area of Florida due to the hurricanes arrested two guys who were looting a Donald Trump merchandise store. So, of all things you decide you're going to be a criminal. You're going to loot. You're not going to grab a television. You're not going to grab something useful like a big box of pots and pans.
Right.
You're not going to grab food, highly expensive electronics. You're taking Make America Great Again shirts. Is your hope that you're going to get a bunch of them and go sell them outside of the evacuated area? Also, the two guys arrested, 57-year-old Lance Petrovic and 61-year-old John Peters. 57 and 61 years old and you're looting? I'm 50. And I don't even feel like moving a box from one house to the other. I'm going to go and break into a store and take stuff in the middle of a hurricane? What? Why are you not just at home, sitting, relaxed, or evacuated for that matter?
Or how about helping others? Like not helping yourself to.
Okay, Miss Goody, let's all do nice things for people. I'm just saying, everything's evacuated. Leave, get out, go. Officers weren't there specifically to watch out for Hurricane Helene burglars. The men were loitering outside the closed business plaza with the Trump store, and they had a bunch of merch on them, including a Trump cowboy hat. They told police that the item had, quote, washed up from the hurricane. Must have been on a boat or something. All the stuff washed up. It's all dry, too. It's still dry and everything. Also, who's selling Trump cowboy hats? Has Trump ever worn a cowboy hat in his life? There's no way he mussed that hair up.
Yeah.
So, by the way, I keep seeing trailers for The Apprentice with it's not a documentary. It's a scripted, like documentary, not that biography.
What's
I don't know. It's driving me crazy because I keep seeing the trailer on YouTube, and the guy that's playing Donald Trump is really good. And
who was the guy? Because you told me.
Stan something. It's the guy that played Tommy Lee in the Pam and Tommy thing on Hulu.
I really like him.
Yeah, he's really good at becoming the character. And so they keep showing the trailer, but it doesn't end with like when it's going to be on. Like they just keep putting out clips.
Wait, whoa. Oh, okay.
Whoa.
This says Thursday, October 10th. There are show times.
Oh, it's in theaters?
That's what I just
pulled all right.
It said October 10th, AMC Ford City. I mean, it probably is just taking when I used to live in Tinley.
We probably won't drive that far for it.
No.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know it was in theaters. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be good. Yeah. So the cops, by the way, didn't believe the whole washed up on the shore stuff and charged them with burglarizing an unoccupied structure, which is a felony, as well as a misdemeanor, loitering and prowling. They got him for. So
yeah, it's coming out next week.
Wow. All right. I did not know that.
October. It says it hits theaters on October 11th, but then I'm seeing some dates on the 10th. So yeah.
I can't believe that this trailer keeps being played. It doesn't say at the end, October 10th, like at the end. Crazy. All right. Speaking of shopping, this seemed crazy to me. The average person spends 37 minutes shopping in Costco.
That seems like not a lot of time. I mean, when I'm in Costco, it's like an hour and a half later. We just peruse, you and I.
Right.
And there's so much to look at. And then it's not like it really makes any sense per se, like where everything is. It's not.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of together, but it doesn't really make any sense, like rhyme or reason wise.
Right. Frozen and not. But
yeah.
Yeah, we're walking down an aisle. There's cereal, and then there's
and then we get excited. Woo,
spaghetti sauce. Yeah. So, and it says the average person spends $1.75 per minute in their store, which means the average total of someone shopping at Costco, $64.75. Why are you even going to Costco if you're spending $64? Like, I don't. I've never
gotten,
and we don't even really have full carts.
I don't think. Have we?
Well, we probably have, but I mean, and we don't even have full carts, but it's $64.
Yeah.
What are you getting there?
Right.
That seems really odd to me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. That seems really weird. Speaking of really weird, a roller skating competition series is headed to Max. Apparently, this is weird. A reality competition series called Roller Jam is hitting Max this Thursday. No, next Thursday, a week from tomorrow.
I'm going to watch that. I wish I was in it. I used to be a great roller skater. Now I think I'd wind up killing myself, but I could do everything. I could do.
We used to race.
I used to be able to do the foxtrot.
Yeah, we used to have races at my roller skating when I was a kid.
But the foxtrot is the foxtrot. That is like,
I don't remember what that was. Like
it's backwards dancing, essentially.
Like backwards, like mixing your legs going back and forth, right? Yeah, I used to be able to do that. Yep. Mm-hmm. So a 6-episode series hosted by former American Idol star Jordan Sparks. Contestants will be judged by figure skating champion Johnny Weir, roller skating legend, there is such a thing, Terrell Ferguson, and different celebrity judges each week. The celebrity judges are Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child, Maureen McCormick from Brady Bunch, Peppa, as in Salt and, Debbie Gibson, actress Marissa Jarrett Whitaker, and Joanna Gaines. The winning team will receive $150,000 plus a $10,000 donation to their local roller rink. How do we not get someone here into that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. All right, so yeah, it's going to be on Max. If you want to watch roller skating, it's going to be on Max a week from tomorrow. So
I watch a lot of Max. That's probably that's a good poll question. What streaming service do you watch the most? If you could only keep one, which one would you win? Which one would you keep?
Maybe we do it like with the foods where we give them like 5. Which one would you eliminate? Like here's the top 4. Which one would you get rid of?
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of getting rid of, we got to wrap up on WIBN. That's it for us over on 98 Gold, guys. Thank you so much for listening over there on WLQI. We're going to take a break. When we come back, it'll be time for the pizza quiz, and we will end on a high note. So stick around.
Are you looking for a job with a family-owned company that invests in the career development and fulfillment of their employees? Chief Buildings, a leader in the metal building industry and local manufacturer in Rensselaer since 1968, is now hiring machine operators and experienced welders. Chief Buildings offers competitive wages, comprehensive benefits, employee engagement activities, and real opportunities for advancement. Apply online today at indiana.chiefbuildings.com and take the first step toward a future where you're valued. That's indiana.chiefbuildings.com. Chief Buildings is an equal opportunity employer. Head to Another Season in DeMott to find unique gifts for friends, family, and more. You may even find a little something for you, like I always do. At Another Season, you'll find Duke Cannon products for men and Capri Blue and Swan Creek candles to make your home smell amazing. The new patch bar is a great way to show off your personal style. Grab patches for things like hats, jackets, and koozies. They'll get all those patches put on your items right there in the store. Explore their gourmet selection of charcuterie essentials for that next get-together. No time to water your flowers? No problem with Forever Flowers. And they don't die.
Need a gift for any reason? Head to Another Season, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMott. Connect with them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive updates and inspiration.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much.
You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Are you ready for a mouthful of deliciousness? The Good Table in Kentland is bringing back the crave-worthy pizza. Straight to your doorstep, yes, we deliver. Available Thursdays through Sundays between 4 and 8 p.m. A minimum order of $20 for out-of-town deliveries with a $1.50 delivery fee in town and $5 out of town. Call 219-474-3245. The Good Table. Good food, good friends, good times, and now good pizza delivered straight to your door.
Steve's Specialized Services is your home for bad boy mowers like the Rogue and Rebel X. Start your adventure and explore with an attitude with the Bandits. Single and crew cabs available. Stop in now and try them out. Incredible prices, plus up to $1,000 off select models right now with easy financing available. Steve Specialized Services on 231 in Rensselaer. Like them on Facebook or visit stevesspecialized.com.
Paid for by Christian Care Ministry.
You know, a lot of times you have to choose between something high quality or something that saves you money. But if you could get both, why not? Especially when it comes to health care. And that is MediShare. You get both. Many families save $500 a month with MediShare, and that's huge. But it's also true that people wind up way more satisfied, too. The member satisfaction rate for MediShare is double that of the typical health insurance plan. Double. That's because MediShare works. It has for more than 30 years. It's a community of Christians who have shared more than $5 billion of each other's bills. People love having telehealth. They love the huge PPO network. So, yeah, really, you can save a ton and like it better. Imagine being happy with how you're taking care of your health care. So if you're self-employed or part of the gig economy, or you just want a plan you're happy with, you can call right now and get a price in 2 minutes. Here's the number. Just call 844-53-BIBLE. That's 844-53-BIBLE, 844-53-BIBLE.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. For that, we'll head over to the newsroom. Here is Russ Martin.
The Jasper County Sheriff's Office, County Coroner's Office, Wheatfield Police Department, State Police, and Homeland Security are conducting an investigation in the town of Wheatfield after the Sheriff's Office received a report last September 20th that an acquaintance had allegedly confessed to a friend about the killing of 2 children and disposing of them on a fire pit on a Wheatfield property. On Tuesday, a press release from both the Jasper County Sheriff's Office and County Coroner stated that on Monday this week, a number of first responders conducted a search on the property with 2 cadaver dogs, and the dogs gave an alert on 3 different locations, and bone fragments were found. The bones have been turned over to specialists in Indianapolis to determine if they are human or animal. If you have any information pertinent to the case, please call 219-866-7334. Members of Riker Earl's family, led by their attorney Ben Crump, held a news conference on Monday seeking more answers following the release of body camera video from the scene of the encounter between Earl, Jasper County Sheriff's deputies, at his residence in DeMott in September. The man died 2 days later. Attorney Crump did not accuse first responders as being responsible for the man's death, but said there was lack of training and compassion, and that, quote, they didn't need to pin his face down in handcuffs, unquote. Our news department contacted Sheriff Pat Williamson for a response to Monday's press conference, but he did not comment. However, in a previous statement on September 19th, the sheriff said the deputies were holding the man in a way that would not restrict his breathing and that he was placed on his side. The state police continue their investigation, and the Lake County coroner has not yet released the cause of death of Riker Earl. Close to 150 people have perished primarily from devastating floods in North Carolina and Georgia. Many Hoosiers are aiding in the search and rescue efforts, and Governor Holcomb has announced he sent about a dozen Indiana National Guard airmen to North Carolina to help in the effort. The damage and deaths were caused by Hurricane Helene once it passed through the area. The airmen will be working in collaboration with the Indiana Department of Homeland Security, which operates the state's Emergency Operations Center. Also in North Carolina is a swift water rescue team from South Bend, Goshen, and Mishawaka fire departments, who have been working in the area since last Friday. A $50,000 Powerball double play ticket winner who purchased his or her ticket from the smoke shop in Rensselaer has still not come forward as of late yesterday afternoon. The winning ticket had been purchased last spring, and the deadline to claim the prize is Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time, as the ticket must be presented in Indianapolis by that time tomorrow. Food Finders Mobile Pantry will be in Benton County tomorrow at the Earl Park Community Park at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. The location is at 318 North Town Park Circle. For this drive-through event, you're asked to please not arrive prior to 9:30 Eastern, again, tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
59-year-old Kathy Toller of Rensselaer passed away on September 27th. Funeral services for Kathy Toller will be held today at 10:30 a.m. Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel, with interment to follow at Weston Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to St. Jude's Hospital for Children. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 78-year-old James Johnson of Francisville passed away on Monday, September 29th. Visitation will be from 3 until 8 p.m. Eastern Time today at Frame Mortuary, Corey Albright Chapel, Francisville. Funeral services for James Johnson will be held at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Thursday at Frayne Mortuary, Corey Albright Chapel, Francisville, with Pastor Martin Burns officiating. Burial will take place at Roseland Cemetery in Francisville. Memorial contributions may be made to Winnemac Church of the Nazarene. Online tributes may be offered at FrayneMortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Corey Albright Chapel, Francisville. 100-year-old Blaine Merriman of Rensselaer passed away on September 28th. Friends may call on Wednesday, October the 9th from 10 a.m. until noon Central Time at the First Christian Church, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Blaine Merriman will be held immediately following at noon, with Pastor Jeff Seegers officiating. Interment will follow at Weston Cemetery with full military rites. Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer has been entrusted with the arrangements. To share memories and/or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 77-year-old Robert Neil Bob Clausen Sr. of Pulaski passed away on Monday, September 30th. Cremation will take place at Frayne Crematory in Winnemac. Memorial contributions in Bob Clausen Sr.'s name may be made to the Pulaski Festimil for the annual Christmas lights display. Online tributes may be offered at FrayneMortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Alliance Bank.
Today, sunny with a high near 72. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 44. Thursday, sunny with a high near 76. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 48. Friday, mostly sunny with a high near 74. Winds could gust as high as 10 miles per hour. Friday night, clear with a low around 46.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
It's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, you're call number 7. Who's this?
It's Paul.
Hey, Paul, how are you?
Great.
Good. Glad to hear it. Let's see if we can get you a pizza. So a little while ago, we were talking about people shopping at Costco. What's the average time the person shops at Costco? The average person shops for this much time at Costco. Is it 37, 47, or 57 minutes? How long does the average person shop at Costco? 37, 47, or 57 minutes? What were you going to say?
I'm going to guess 57.
That's a good guess. That's what we thought, too.
That's exactly
it would
what
be
we
about
thought.
an hour or so. 37 minutes, according to the survey, is the average person spends there. So, sorry, Paul. Maybe next time, bud. Bummer. No pizza giveaway today. But we are going to try again tomorrow, right around this time here on the Q.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
All right. That's a fun little ditty. All right. That's
at least you're not going 5:55 after 5.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. That is going to do it for us on this super fun time Wednesday. But before we head out into our day, let us end on a high note.
All right. Today's high note challenges me not to cry halfway through it. So
all right.
buckle up.
Oh,
but it
doesn't
was
sound
too good.
high.
I know, but it was too good not to share. It's really poignant. So it's by one of my favorite poets, named John Rodell, probably Rodell, Roedel.
Call and
So
ask
forgive
him.
me if I know. I would love to have him on the show. Anyway, he has, I think he's coming out. I just pre-ordered his like 5th or 6th book of poetry, but it's so good. So bear with me while I read it all, but it was so good. I'm going to share it on my Facebook page as well. So here we go. Can you love yourself for just 10 seconds? Can you love yourself no matter what? The marks on your arms that you gave yourself yesterday, or what the cruel words he said that have now nested in your ears? Can you love yourself despite what the image your crooked mirror reflects back at you, or the stack of yellowing bills on your counter? The fresh clump of hair resting on your shower drain? Can you love yourself even though you now have matching holes in your favorite shirt and heart, and fresh creases in your face that weren't there yesterday? Can you love yourself no matter what the scale in your bathroom says about you? Can you love yourself for 10 seconds? That's it. Just 10 seconds. Please don't shake your head. Take my hand and take just 10 seconds to remember how lovely you are. That's it. 10 seconds. Go ahead and give it a try. Take a deep breath and I'll count for you. 1, your name is the first word of somebody's favorite sentence. 2, you are the trembling cocoon just ready to burst into colors nobody else has ever seen before. 3, you are perfect right now as you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are perfect right now. Your scars are what make you beautiful. 4, your tears are shaped like seeds for a reason. They are growing your new Eden one drop at a time. 5, the holes in you have become a wind instrument that plays your redemption song. 6, you are not your past crimes, sins, mistakes, or failures. You are the rising fire. You are the resurrected heartbeat. You are the reborn tigress. You are the reclamation of purpose. You are the baptismal river. You are the same untouched soul that you were on your very first day. You are still who you were born to be. 7, you are a sunflower growing in the cracked sidewalk. 8, you are what angels write poetry about in the trees. 9, you are in the middle of your story. This is not your end. This is just the part in the story where you face the dragon. This despair you are feeling is limited to this page. There are so many more pages to come. There are so many new words ready for you to read. Each page of your story smells like morning rain. There is so much of your story left to be told. Your final chapter will someday be called, quote, How I Became a Wind Chime in the Storm, end quote. 10, you are eternal, you are eternal, you are eternal. Everything else is temporary. You will outlive your fears. You will outlast your anxieties. You will outrun your suffering. When everything that is troubling you reached its expiration date, you will keep going. You were lit long ago to never be put out. Everything else is temporary. You're eternal. You are eternal. You are eternal. There, you made it 10 seconds. Could you love yourself for that long? I know it's hard, but can we try again? This time, you count to 10, and with every second, remember the truth of who you are and what you were created to be, and say it out loud and honor your existence and fall in love with yourself all over again. My hands are shaking too. Let's try counting to 10 again. 1, you are beautiful. 2, you are beautiful. 3, you are beautiful. 4, you are beautiful. 5, you are beautiful. 6, you are beautiful. 7, you are beautiful. 8, you are beautiful. 9, you are beautiful. 10, you are so beautiful. Woo! Okay. And now it's my Kleenex.
I was gonna say you did.
I made it.
You didn't make it.
I didn't make it this morning when I read it to you.
No, nor did I.
Yeah.
Oh,
good stuff. So
yes.
John, John, last name Roedel. Like him. I'm telling you, if you liked this, He's got many more, and every time he shares a poem, you think it's the best one you've heard until he shares the next
Another
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you liked anything on the show today or missed some stuff, go check it out on the podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself a great Wednesday. We're going to do it all again tomorrow right here in Touhyville. Take care.